So, what happened last time in Beacon Pines? Now that everything I said previously is off the record, we found an Iceland area, and we know there's an ice bomb going off because of something called the Source. So I assume this ice area I found is the home of the Source. And also, I am fairly certain that Luca's grandma is not his grandma. And that it's actually his mom because Hyper Age Ooze exists. Why are my controls not? That was fucking weird. So yeah, those are my theories so far. Is Luca's mom is Luca's grandma, and the source is this. Whatever this is.
Looks like we aren't getting back that way.
Do I head this way? Do I head left? Up? Right? What way do I go, game? So how's everybody else today as I rage quit my life? Doing better, right? There we go. Wait. No. No. Stop. This is where Luca's house would be if he had a house. That's the Beacon Pines sign. I can't go bottom right, I'm guessing. I'm doing Gray Plane and Walker. I'm gonna do CK3 later because the new DLC releases CK3? I should probably play Dawn Trail. I just finally, after like 3 weeks, right before it was gonna cancel, switched my card. Oh, Crusader Games. Switched my card info over for 14. At the same time, I'm just not feeling it anymore. So, if this is like a giant festival area in this next room, then the Beacon Pines I'm in, either this is the frozen future, but I don't think it's going to be time travel. So the only other option is the Beacon Pines I live in is a lie. It's fucking Nibelheim! Everybody's a paid actor!
Okay, this is starting to feel really familiar.
I may not be the most well-versed on all things Beacon Pines, but this does look like some sort of frozen replica of town. I don't think this is the replica. Ah, I got it. It's so obvious now. Mr. Nuncreed is an alien.
Rallo.
Stick with me here. His species can only live in sub-zero temperatures. Here we go. The source is their base camp dimension, so naturally they keep it cold. We found it by traveling through those metallic wormholes back there. The final objective, kill us all and shapeshift into a Beacon Pine citizen of their choosing. Oh my god, it's Invasion of the Body Snatchers. You never really had me, but you very much lost me there.
You get used to it. We should keep moving.
Okay. Nuclear waste. This is the real town. The Beacon Pines I've been living in is some bullshit. Which will explain why half the town leads to an underground facility. Because it's never been real.
In town square, they spotted Mr. Nuncreed inching cautiously toward a pit at its center. He held his arms out gingerly, as if approaching a beast in the wild. Upon closing the distance, Luca recognized what
And I swear to God that's Luca's mom instead of his grandma.
Grandma. man stood confidently at the edge, one arm outstretched over the abyss. Nearby, a wheelbarrow had been emptied out. She held a lit torch, which flickered in the bitter wind.
Ma'am? Now, I've watched a bit of sci-fi in my life. Shit like Alias and Torchwood Miracle Day, and played some games like Crow Country. And if there's something inherently primal about the Earth that you as a modern person can truly not understand and see as alien, even though you know it's terrestrial, just an idea that those other examples did not figure out themselves. Maybe don't fuck with it. Juniper, I don't know what you think you're doing, but I assure you this is not going to solve anything. If you drop that, you've doomed this whole town.
Oh, it wasn't me who doomed this town. I've been watching you, Joseph. I know what you've done. You and your co-conspirators. Gran? What's happening? Luca, you and your friends need to leave right at this moment.
Mr. Nuncreed turned back toward the kids, desperation in his eyes.
Listen to your grandmother, Luca. This is between me and Juniper.
Rollo and Beck held steadfast in awe. Luca approached closer. Mr. Nuncreed spun back toward Gran, his voice growing louder.
You've got it all wrong, Juniper. Just hand over the torch. You don't understand what you're doing.
How could I possibly trust you to do the right thing? Walt told me everything. He trusted you, and you betrayed that trust. Luca, do you know that this man's entire life is a lie? If it weren't for him, your father might still be alive.
Mr. Nuncreed winced with anguish. His voice hardened.
That's not true.
They both now yelled, not to each other, but at fate itself.
Hooray, it's time again for the fun and adorable animals going through the apocalypse. Okay, so what you've just missed is I'm pretty sure the town I've been living in my entire life is a fake town. It's Nibelheim. To hide the fact that the original town, unlike Nibelheim, ended with ice instead of fire. Robert Frost would be so proud. And I'm tripling down on Granny is actually Mom.
Making their peace with long-held burdens. The wind howled with encouragement.
Walt was like a brother to me. We just had different ideas about how to effect change.
Very convenient that your way just happened to lie in your pockets.
Now that's not fair.
They menaced at each other, both catching their breath. The moment balanced on a knife's edge. Amid a blur of emotions and memories.
Oh, I'm gonna kill everyone by accident.
The wind calmed, as if to give him the stage.
In the stillness, he began to tickle. Weep. Well, okay, maybe not tickle.
And in the stillness, he began to weep. It was all just too much.
I feel really bad for this kid. He is
Falling to
12.
his knees, Luca whimpered softly.
Then again, that was the first time I had a premonition, or a vivid potential premonition dream about the end of life.
As they hit the snow.
So, don't worry, Luca. You haven't seen anything bad. You're 12. At your age, I was seeing snuff. You're lucky.
Gran stared at Luca for a moment with warm sympathy.
Dear boy, get it?
Why this was all
Get out.
necessary.
No, I get it. That's a good one. Unlike the ones that the top dog at my job likes to do. His dad jokes aren't even good dad jokes.
This will all make sense soon, Luca. Then everything can go back to normal. I promise.
She stiffened up and brandished the torch at Mr. Nuncreed.
This is going to get us all killed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I heard that there's 11. I feel like I'm near the end.
You can't hide behind those people any longer, Joseph. Once their precious source is destroyed, we'll see where their loyalties fall.
Juniper, don't.
Ignoring his final plea, Gran flung the torch into the deep darkness.
Well, it's time to die. Again.
She smiled and exhaled in relief. Mr. Nuncreed moaned in resignation. The torch echoed as it ricocheted down the hole, punctuated with a thunderous thud.
And now we get flash freezed, right?
You see, Joseph, I've learned one very important lesson in my life.
Juniper Gunna!
If you want things to change, then you must be willing to...
To flash freeze.
Before Gran could finish, the ground shook her to silence.
Oh shit, fuck. Time to chill.
Gran only had time to spin around and run to Luca. Her attempt to shield him, an honorable but trifling act.
Oh, Silly Polly Beast is now out on Steam. Sweet. I also have to add Psychopomp 2 to my wish list.
Unflinching love, pitted against an unthinking horror.
The new Psychopomp's gonna be a third-person shooter like RE4.
There was no contest. Her warm embrace froze in an instant. That is where they remain, fixed in place, forever.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a town brought low by its secrets, sits the frozen statues of a misguided band of meddlers.
So does this fuck the entire world or just like a mile radius? What killed the meteor? What killed the foot? No, what killed? God damn it, John. What was it? Sorry, Claire. I forgot. I just found that out recently too. What killed the Ice Age? The dinosaurs. What killed the football? The Ice Age! Fucking... I have a book signed by the Runaway Guys. I own The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss. And I got it signed by Emil, Claire, and Tim. What is wrong with me? And it's the only PAX East I ever went to.
The end. Well, that was dire. On the bright side, we finally figured out where all the ice is coming from.
Yeah.
Now, we just need to find a way to deal with a mystic.
I'm so jealous. Dude, that was the first year that I was using my real name and not the dead name. Oh, wait, sorry, I can't say that. Now the government's gonna come after me. But saying some Nazi shit, you can absolutely do. That's fine. Saying a name that you like more. Oh! Ah! Anyway. So John was just like, do you prefer male or female pronouns? And like was really asking me questions I was not expecting for just a signing. And I was answering. And she was super cool about it. Which probably should have been a hint that Proton John, aka Claire, was trans herself. And I mean, she's always looked great. I mean, Rosa John was pretty as shit. And now it's like, it's real. And I'm so proud of her. Maybe you helped her come out of the closet. That would be fucking amazing. I would not be the first person to help, like an artist crack the egg. Because I helped Sis crack the egg. My, like, person icon. The one that's on, like, Twitter and shit. And I think I've changed the YouTube too. Was drawn by Sis. Sis is trans. I helped her crack that egg. Raphael, Edward Cruz preferred name. Ted Cruz hates preferred names. Oh, I'm gonna call him Raphael from now on. I mean, after all, why would you not want to use your real name, Raphael? You're a fucking Ninja Turtle. Guess we're going back to that time that we died. Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left, protecting Vex. I mean, Iggy.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Flight.
I still think those are clones. I don't know how clones come into play with fertilizer and a source, but those are clones. Otherwise, somebody popped out 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 babies that look the same. That woman's vagina is destroyed.
He squinted down the barrel of the mission control defense cannon, aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches.
Are we gonna use it as a grapple hook? We're gonna use it as a zip line grapple hook. That's awesome.
As it struck true and taut.
Wow, I can't believe that worked. Hey, Mr. Kerr. We'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm afraid we have places to be.
Oh my god, his name really is Raphael. What a bitch. What a... I mean, his dick's only slightly bigger than Trump's.
Come on, Iggy. See ya, jerks.
Fine. Did you think I was joking? I didn't know. That's new to me. We know where that leads them. This way. We'll take the tunnels.
Luca and Iggy winced as they sprinted through the thicket. The branches clawed at them, reluctant to give passage. After what felt like a marathon, Luca stopped in his tracks as they reached the
Also,
tunnel.
I'm sorry for other site. I've not been feeling anything the last few
That
days.
was all he was able to say before Iggy
Trying
slammed his
to.
back.
It's getting harder.
The boys tumbled
Especially with
down
that
a steep
goddamn job.
decline and crashed with a wheezing thud on a surface as hard as ice. In fact, it was ice.
Oh, are we just landing in the... Is the fenced area just the fucking other town? Did you seriously place Nibelheim next to Nibelheim?
Chapter 5. Signs.
An underrated movie.
They stood silently, catching their breath.
Especially when you think that they might actually be demons instead of aliens.
The sky was like sapphire. With each breath, a plume of steam escaped from Luca's lungs. Let's keep moving. Luca pulled Iggy to his feet as they gazed across the snowy terrain.
You seriously placed your fake town not even a block away and just hoped the trees were thick enough that nobody would pay attention. You know what? I just referenced one M. Night Shyamalan movie, and now I'm realizing this is literally just The Village. Like, you travel a single mile in a straight line from any direction in those woods, and you hit the highway, because it turns out it's a nature reserve or a national park. which, you know, I did enjoy the village, but why the fuck would no park ranger know that that town exists? Unless the government does know and just decides to fuck off. If only that's how it worked. The government just fucking off. Town is frozen over. How are we going to fix this? I know. Why don't we take the town and push it somewhere else? You're not wrong. I literally just landed in the same spot as my house.
That was pretty badass. Uh-huh. I think we lost them.
Are we up in the mountains?
I don't think so. If anything, we went downhill.
And what's up with the Winter Wonderland?
All I know is there's no going back the way we came. Let's see if we can get our bearings. Follow me.
Find a way home. We are home. I'm standing on top of it. Ah, fuck. What's the readout? Saying just above 258 Kelvin. Okay, first of all, kudos to the scientists using the science temperature readout. Second of all, that is 4 degrees. If you're a Fahrenheit user. If you're a Celsius, that's a negative 15. That's when I stop using a t-shirt and go to a jacket. I embrace the cold and I say that's maybe a little too cold. Who the fuck uses Kelvin? That's scientists. Scientists use Kelvin. That's down a bit from last time. Should we report this to Mr. Kerr? Meh, still within safe ranges. You know there's like 7 temperature types, right? Fahrenheit, Celsius, Kelvin, and there's 4 others I can't think of. One's got a really long name, like Tarask. Wasn't Kelvin the jerk from Ed and Eddie? That's Kevin or Rolf. Or Eddie's brother. It may be spreading, but it's under control for now. Even a small nudge in the equilibrium could cause a cascade. I've noticed! A torch ended the world. Dude, relax. Just a few more sites to hit before we can punch out. Stop fucking with stuff you don't understand. Let's get this over with. Don't you talk shit on Rolf. He's Goku. You could probably kick Goku's ass. Cell Saga Goku, he could probably beat. Super and up, unsure.
What's all this? Hard to see with all this snow.
I think it's a town sign. I can almost make out letters under there.
What town could this even be? There couldn't be another town this deep into Weep Wood.
It's the OG! I'm looking at evidence to the contrary. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. Step 1, snow's gotta go.
I'll see what I can do.
Stand on his fucking shoulders? Or just go one town over? In situations such as these, I find it best to chuck stuff first and ask questions second. Is there something to throw? Oh. Yes, let's get rid of the snow with this ball of snow.
The boys stared in disbelief at the sign that now clearly read, "Welcome to Beacon Pines."
Nibelheim. Crazy. It doesn't make any sense.
We're in Beacon Pines?
How's that possible? We ran away from town. How did we get back here?
I guess he got turned around.
Where did all this snow come from?
Well, it's been colder than normal lately.
There's a pretty big difference between sweater weather and this Arctic hellscape.
The puddle we fought at before. It was cold too. Maybe all of it leads to one source.
You think it's related? The hell is going on?
I'm gonna get you some answers. Let's keep moving.
It's the festival area. Luca, are you there?
Luca had almost forgotten the walkie-talkie he was carrying.
It's that bozo cur. I hope nothing bad has happened to you out in those woods.
Luca looked at Iggy with hesitation.
No need to be rude.
With a resigned sigh, Luca responded.
Seems like the only dangerous thing in the woods is you.
He speaks. The young man of the hour. Fine, Smoofer, I'll hydrate. Fucking 250-point bitch. There. Oh, and I can straight shot this. Mr. Kitty already got a shot. People. Sammy with the hug. Yeah, and then Smoofer with a stretch. Fine. Okay. Might take a second. Not that I do these at work anymore. Fuck those startup meetings and stretches. They're stupid as shit. Waste of fucking time. Okay, maybe not. Oh god, that's my like. Give me a second and I'll start stretching again. Oh god, I brought the leg behind the head and it just kind of Okay, wait, hold on. Fuck, shit, cunt. Now I'll start the the redeemed no swearing. Oh. Man. Charlie horses suck. Let's try that again. Oh, God. Sorry. It feels so weird to stand now. It's like a mix of the static from your body going to sleep and a Charlie horse. Oh my god. Oh, so this is what it's like. Oh. There. I stretched. I hate everyone. Ow. I have 100,000 points. You do not have 100,000. Oh my god, you might actually have 100,000 points. What's the dumbest thing I have? Oh god. Oh no. I can't even see it. Oh. Don't do this to me. Highlight my stream. Miku, you can call me Miku, blue hair, blue tie, hiding in your Wi-Fi opens. What is happening? Oh my god, you're all insane. The man of the hour. Now, how in tarnation did you end up with one of our radios? I won't. That's why I have so many. I just use them for hugs.
Just lucky, I guess.
Boy, howdy, you Van Horns are full of surprises, aren't you?
You knew my parents?
I never had the honor of meeting your father, but your mom sure was a handful.
Luca winced.
Oh my god, there's so many hug redeems! What is happening? Oh my god! BSS, stop!
You gotta keep moving. Gotta get some taters.
We all love you. I don't believe you!
He looked back to see Iggy's face twisted with confusion.
Everyone's gone. What? There's nothing here but more snow. There must be an explanation for all this.
Just keep hugging Pinky. That's me every night that I go to bed.
We have to keep looking. You can look all you want. I quit. Iggy, we have to keep going. You don't get it, do you? This isn't one of your pathetic Hank Atomic stories. We aren't going to save the day. We aren't even going to save ourselves. My face is mangled. The town is destroyed. Everyone we've ever known is gone. We don't know that. You can't just quit. Do whatever you want.
I'm done. Okay, fine, Iggy. Here's a fucking knife.
Iggy, it's gonna be okay.
Luke appeared upward at the darkening sky. He let out a long, foggy breath. Faintly, Iggy began to cry.
Give him a hug.
Seeing Iggy in such a pathetic state
Punch
gave
him.
Luca a sense of compassion and more than a little guilt.
Fuck him! He was your bully!
It is getting pretty late, I think. Probably not a great idea to stumble around in the dark anyway.
Luca allowed himself to collapse next to Iggy.
Let's just rest for a bit.
Go inside a building!
The boys huddled together for warmth and comfort. If not for exhaustion, their minds would be racing, trying to make sense of the events of the day. As it was, all they had energy for was to sit in silence, numb.
Also, neither one of these idiots has to realize that the building that they're attached to, like leaning against, is supposed to be perennial harvest. Unless I'm getting the layout wrong. And that's not perennial harvest! Further proof that this is not the same town. Ah! I forgot. Did I swear during that? It's been 5 minutes. I know you were deemed to no swearing. I didn't notice if I was swearing or not. Kind of forgot that existed after, you know, the Charlie horse static in the back of my leg.
The way the snow covered over everything over. It's kind of calming. Yeah. I haven't had time to say it, but thanks. Huh? For getting us away from those creeps. I sort of froze back up there. Iggy, I should be the one apologizing. This all happened because I lost my temper. That's malarkey. First of all, you don't know what that gunk would do. You didn't, right?
Ah.
Of course not. And second, stop with this baloney about you losing your temper. But I did lose my temper.
Iggy motioned sarcastically to his half-deformed face.
Obviously. But that's exactly what you should have done. Huh? I was being a horse's ass. You were supposed to be a horse's ass in response. That's how it works. Iggy, I'm having a hard time following. You wanted me to fight you? Of course. Jeez, you goody good typestick forever to understand this very basic concept.
Another no swearing? Oh my god. I'm gonna get back at you somehow. I know where you live.
Why would you go around saying cruel things trying to get into fights?
Iggy shrugged.
I don't know, I feel bad about myself and my house is shit bad. It's something to do. You're an a-hole because you're bored? Sometimes I just feel empty.
Oh! Iggy! You're me at my job, screaming the C word at the top of her lungs. Got it!
You wouldn't understand. You and Rolo are always having a blast together.
Join us!
Laughing and calling that dinky little treehouse mission control.
Iggy now wept openly.
Perfect little Luca Van Horn. With his perfect little life. Life is not perfect. Everybody in town likes you. Not everybody. Heck.
Princess, do you read Gator Days? No, nor do I know what that is. I don't think so. Can be found on Tumblr, Reddit, Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky. Oh, Blue Sky. Alligator Kid. I've seen some of this on Facebook. I didn't know that's what it was called. You think you'd like it, slice of life comic about a world of animals? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I read enough animal comics. Kind of like this game, but slice of life rather than supernatural mystery. Yeah, I didn't know it was a reoccurring plot thread. I just thought it was a bunch of one-offs, kind of like what Fanboys and Penny Arcade are. I guess Fanboys died off. Awkward zombie, let's rephrase.
Heck, that new girl hasn't even unpacked yet, and even she already likes you. You have Tish.
He wiped his nose with a sleeve.
I love Tish. Tish is great. But she ain't exactly the world's greatest conversationalist, you know?
Luca gave a warm chuckle.
I get that impression.
Iggy cleared his throat as he wiped his eyes.
It must be raining out here. Definitely.
Iggy arched into a wide yawn.
Should probably try to get some sleep. Yeah. Let's lay low for now. Tomorrow we'll get to the bottom of this.
Luca's eyelids began to slowly drift shut.
You guys are falling asleep outside in 4-degree weather with a bunch of people chasing after you. And you are doing this outside where you can easily be seen. Just pointing that out. This character in Gator Days you love, Ember the Capybara. Send a picture.
Luca? Yeah? I always did want to see the inside of your dinky little treehouse. What do you think? Not bad. I'll give you the full tour when we get back. You know what? Huh?
That's all Luca could whisper before succumbing to sleep. Iggy snuggled in some more.
Aww. Let the yaoi begin.
When it comes to worst days of my entire life, this one isn't half bad.
The house smelled of warm bread.
Oh, don't trust this.
Luca was playing with toy blocks on the living room rug.
Yeah. Okay. Snack time is the name of the chapter. Look at Little Ember and Bolero. It would be so cute if they got married. Rude. It'd be cute if you shut up. It's snack time, not talk time. You know what? That capybara kid gets me. Like, shut the hell up. It's time for Cookie.
He looked up to see his parents on the couch. His mother held his father's head in her lap. She idly stroked his hair while humming a song. A voice behind Luca spoke. "This is how you remember them, huh?" Luca turned to see his own face. The doppelganger from his dreams, still clad in a yellow hazmat suit, still carrying a look of disdain behind empty eyes. Aww, look at this perfectly cozy scene. You know it wasn't really like this.
Amber is a toddler who has already run out of fucks to give. I can say fuck. The alarm just went off.
The figure picked up a toy block.
Whenever that happens, I just now feel like, because I just started catching back up with Panty and Stocking yesterday, or 2 days ago, and I just think of Panty's song from Fuck. Just, I am the fucking bitch, and you're all fucking shit. Finally getting fiber internet installed. Nice! Tell me how that is. Remember, do you want to play in the snow with your brothers? Yes, it's boring in here. Too cold. I want inside. Too boring. I want to play in snow. Why does snow have to be cold? Now I don't understand this kid. The cold is best. I prefer the winter over the summer, and I've talked about this before, and people at work are even like, what is wrong with you? And I go, listen, if you're cold, if you're too cold for winter weather, there's an easy solution. You get a nice, soft, warm blanket, you bundle up, you make some hot cocoa. There's a solution, and it makes you cozy. Winter means you get to be cozy. Summer is, aw man, I'm sweating my ass off, and every part of my body is sticking to another part of my body. What do? Let's strip more naked. Okay, what did that solve? Now more of my body is sticking to more of my body. Okay, let's try to put more stuff up. Now I'm even hotter than I was before, because the t-shirt is making me warmer. There's no solution to hot. There's only death.
It's amazing the facades.
Warmth is suffering.
Right materials.
Cold allows you to warm up to whatever point you want to get to. But you can't just dunk yourself in an ice tub during the summer. And not everybody has a pool. Pools are fucking expensive.
Memories, all warm and fuzzy.
Even inflatable pools are now, like, too expensive for anybody. The solution to too hot is to make it cold so you can snuggle and get cozy. Sammy understands. Sammy perfectly understands the equation. No matter what, we just go back to cold.
You don't remember, do you?
You can always add layers on in the winter. Exactly! If you try to strip because you're too hot in the summer, what you get is A, parts of your body sticking to other parts of the body because sweat is sticky and disgusting, and then you also get arrested for indecent exposure in public. There's no winning. Fuck the summer.
Lucas snatched the block from the figure's yellow-gloved hand. Remember what? The doppelganger pointed to the couch. The last day we saw him alive.
Ooh! Oh my god, during the fishing minigame. Flashbacks. I never see the face. Oh, Luca doesn't remember the dad's face.
The day he chose to abandon us.
Oh! No!
Luca turned to look at his father, still lounging on the couch. That's not true. He didn't abandon us. The doppelganger waved his hand dismissively. Everything is true here. It's just a matter of what we choose to see.
Also, downside to winter, speaking from experience, once you start getting cold, it's pretty much downhill from there.
Let me show you.
You bundle up!
The world flickered and pulsed.
You can go snowboarding in the winter!
Luca was sitting next to his bed, listening.
I guess
to
you
his
can go
heartbeat with
tubing
one
in
of
the
his
summer.
dad's stethoscopes.
Somebody out there just heard tubing and the brain registered taking an inner tube and, like, going down a lazy river. Somebody heard me say the phrase tubing and thought of putting an inflatable raft or inner tube, attach it with a piece of rope to the back of a speedboat, and then having the speedboat go in the middle of a lake and seeing how long you can last before you get flung 80 miles per hour from the floaty. One of those is the correct option, the other one is a lazy river.
The doppelganger limped into
If I want to go on a lazy river, I will go to a water park.
No, that's not how this went.
It has been over 10 years since I've been to a water park. Oh my god. That's depressing. Or since I've swam. Oh my god, that's depressing. Amber, your cousin River is here to play. She's the worst. I'm not talking to her. Hi, I'm so excited for our play date. I brought my dolls that look like us. We could have a tea party. I like peppermint tea. Also, I brought some cookies, snacks. You are the best. I love you. Once again, this capybara gets me. Give me candy.
He grabbed Luca's hand and guided the stethoscope to the floor. Luca heard muffled shouting, brought close by the stethoscope. It was his parents, fighting. Do you remember what we did next? Luca gave a slow nod and crept down the hall to peek through the banister.
And I watched as Daddy went through the door and never came back.
He could see the outline of his mother at the bottom of the stairs. Damn it, Walt. We can't afford to get involved in this.
The thing about the source.
She was scared. His father stepped forward. What am I supposed to do? Just watch? There's a sickness in this town, and we both know who's behind it.
Kerr!
I swore an oath to help people. I won't turn my back on them. Luca's mother grabbed Walt. She was crying, pleading. I can't lose you. Walt calmly removed Eleanor's hand from his shoulder. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. I could never live with myself if I let Sharper get away with this. Eleanor raised her voice.
The mayor?
Spare me your bullshit platitudes. What about our son? Luca flinched, dropping the stethoscope down the stairs. Walt turned with a panicked smile. Luca, is that you, buddy? With tears in his eyes, Luca descended the stairs. Mom? Dad? What's going on?
Well, your mom doesn't want to be a freedom fighter, except when she hyperages, she's totally gonna be one of the best freedom fighters.
Walt dropped to a knee to meet Luca eye to eye.
Or... what's that furry freedom fighter game? It's a pun. It's on the Dreamcast and the PS2. I can't remember the name of it.
Nothing, Buckaroo. Your mom and I just...
Is it just freedom fighters?
Luca placed the stethoscope against his father's chest. His heart was racing. It sounded like you were going somewhere.
Oh yeah, Daddy is going to get some cigarettes. Get that bot out of my fucking... out of here with you.
Walt gently removed the device from Luca's ears. Listen to me, Luca. I have some business to take care of.
What's that furry freedom fighter game, Sonic the Hedgehog? It's a first-person shooter!
Back in time to tuck you in. Luca hugged his father tightly.
It's not just called Freedom Fighters. It's not the 2003 third-person game. What the hell is it called? Is it just called Fur Fighters? Oh my god, it's just called Fur Fighters.
Promise?
I thought it was first person. Am I crazy? Can it go to third person? Swear to god, this game can be third person or first person. Fur Fighters. I'm thinking of Fur Fighters.
Walt
Fight
stopped
me.
and walked to the door. He glanced over his shoulder. I promise. With a wink and a grin.
BSS, you take that out of this chat.
The evening sun.
that snarky talk. Or I'm gonna bring up how Mammoth Mogul fought Titan Tails when Tails got all Hulk-like and put on the red cape.
It stood above them, lingering in contemplation. Slowly raising one hand above Iggy, it snapped out 2 brisk raps on his head. From a deep slumber, Iggy sprang up defensively.
Oh my god. Get your hands off me.
Whether it was the calming presence or the recognition that he was not in danger, Iggy felt his clenched fists lower.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Luca looked up, gradually remembering his whereabouts. The figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor.
You two certainly have caused a lot of commotion. What's that supposed to mean? Bring up Titan Tails, and I'll bring up that time Tails nearly... Yeah, but that's in the Sonic the Comic from UK, isn't it? I'm talking about the Archie canon. Oh, God. This is what Mike got into. There's a reason why the Sonic the Hedgehog comic episodes of games my mom found, I call myself the Sonic Slut.
Take it easy, Iggy.
We were asleep minding our own business. You're the one running around knocking on people's heads. I'm sorry if I hurt you, Iggy. You didn't hurt nobody. Archie isn't canon either. You're right. Now it's just the IDW. Ooh. Even though that Sonic is correct, Sonic the Comic is better than Archie. Fight me. Isn't that the one where Super Sonic is a fucking nutso, though? Oh no, we're gonna have a fight in chat. Don't do this, please. We can't do this again. Anybody? Huh? Oh, I see. You think you're better than me, you.
When it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble coupling together an insult.
So anyway, so Frontiers, right? You big-hatted, scarfy-necked furball.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's lower the temperature a bit.
You will die if it gets lower!
Interesting choice of words. I mean, let's all just calm down. Who are you?
A friend. An observer. A hitchhiker on the infinite expanse of possibilities. You're a former member of the OG Beacon Pines that didn't move the 1 mile to the new version of the town? Oh, for the love of God. I'm also convinced that ebony and pajamas were the basis for Blaze and Silver, but I can't prove it. Who the fuck? Okay, can I assume that Ebony is the cat because she's cute? I don't see Silver, though, unless that motherfucker has psychic abilities. Do you have ADHD, autism, AUDHD? I have just the game series for you, Sonic. No. No. What you want for overcomplicated lore that will go for 100 years of somebody like me getting obsessed is Mega Man. Because at least with the Sonic shit, we can say those are all individual timelines. With Mega Man, 100 years later is X. 100 years later after that is 0. 100 years later after that is Z, X. 7,000 years later is Legends. Characters from STC. Ebony is Black Cat. Yeah, she's cute. Her best friend's pajamas, a telepathic sheepdog. Those motherfuckers are Blaze and Silver. Complicated lore, Kingdom Hearts. You're not wrong. And I was looking so forward to missing links.
Great. How about a name?
If you must call me something, you can call me Nat.
Iggy huffed with gratification.
How about you make like a gnat and buzz off? Very well.
Nat began to turn away indifferently.
Wait. Do you live here?
You might say that.
So you know where we are?
3 times? 3 times! 3 times up the mountain? Oh my god. Hey, Jane's addiction would be so proud. You might also say that.
Look, pal, we just want to find a safe way out of here. You gonna help us or not?
Before knowing how to leave, one must know where they are.
Alright. Fuck this. Luca, I don't know about you. I'm getting out of here one way or another.
Iggy turned sharply and began to stomp off.
Enough of the riddles. Iggy, wait up.
Realizing he'd worn their patience thin, Nat relented.
That's a boy? Very well. I suppose this isn't the time for metaphors. I'll show you how to get back home.
Luca and Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes.
Come here.
Nat took a deep breath in.
Are we gonna do some fucking source-based teleportation? Close your eyes.
Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers.
Okay, open them.
For a brief moment,
Haha, you are home. This is the real Beacon Pines. Ah!
Luca and Iggy let themselves believe that some
I found
great
this game's
magic was
Rousey.
about to unfold,
Not enough, femboy.
until they opened their eyes and found themselves in the exact same
I don't think
place.
Nat would look good as stalking from Panty and Stalking, but Rousey does.
Cold and disheartened.
This is your home. This is Beacon Pines.
Look, Nat, we don't know how we got here. Maybe we stumbled through some time travel gate in Weepwood. Or we teleported to some alternate universe.
Fucking look at him. Yeah, it's the scarf. It's all that, but I don't assume when he takes the hat off, he's gonna be all black furred instead of white furred. You didn't even know he was a boy. Listen! You're not wrong.
Or this is all just some cruel experiment by Kerr and his goons. But this is not our home.
But Rousey Skeeter, you're inching closer to the truth. Alas, the reality is much less fanciful.
Just give it to us straight for fuck's sake, oh my god.
So be it. As I said, this is Beacon Pines. The original, true Beacon Pines. I knew it. It's fucking Nibelheim. It's just Nibelheim. Since we didn't even rebuild it. we didn't replace anybody with fake employees that pretend to be Nibelheim's members. Remember that time that Cloud thought he had met his mom in the original PS1 version, and he's just like, "Hi, Mom, I'm home." She's like, "Oh, hi, sweetie." And then it turned out everybody in the town, including Cloud's mom, was just a Shinra employee pretending to be a Nibelheim citizen. Wasn't that fucked up? Isn't it great that that would never, ever happen in our world? That a multi-million or billionaire psychopath doesn't run not only a shit ton of corporations, but also doesn't have power over the world? Isn't that great? Isn't it great that that would never happen? You both grew up here. But the town you've called your home for the past several years is a replica. A remarkable achievement of engineering, to be fair. But a replica nonetheless.
That's impossible. It's too much work. You need a whole town to replicate a whole town.
Indeed. To pull off such a feat would require immense labor power. Almost like 11 fucking cloned Tanukis. Or red pandas. That which could be moved would be moved. That which could not would require a precise duplicate. A replica.
You would have noticed. Someone would have noticed.
You'd think so, unless the auditing was impeccable. A mind-numbing attention to detail. As for the innumerable trivialities which complete the tapestry, well, you can leave that to this miraculous thing we call a brain. It's a real aversion to discontinuity, a revulsion even. The brain has a wonderful way of smoothing out the rough edges, keeping us sane. Ah, medical mechanica came and ironed out the wrinkles. Luca and Iggy looked around uncomfortably. How do you know all this, mousehole? That was meant to be What the fuck?
So you're saying that someone made an entire new town and moved us all and no one noticed?
Precisely.
But why?
Why is the one question that can never be answered with certainty. The best one it can do is to uncover...
Matt narrowed his eyes, furrowed his brow, and uttered,
the source. The why is actually the easiest question that has ever existed in our world. Money and power.
Why do you say the source like that? All fucking italicized.
Why indeed?
Luca began to laugh uncomfortably.
It's all ridiculous. There's no way they could.
He looked down at his feet. His eyes started back and forth in contemplation. With a sudden pain, a thought struck him.
This really is home.
He sprinted off into the pale distance. As Iggy turned to follow, Nat called out,
Iggy, it's not too late to turn back. Simply head west through Weep Wood.
Chapter 6. The Source.
Uh-oh.
Nat expressed his sympathy with a shrug and sauntered off as unassumingly as he'd arrived.
Alright, bye, God of the Source.
He'd given Luca and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more.
I swear to God, Nat is actually the incarnation of the Source. Or, since the Source is just the planet, I guess we're just gonna call Nat Swamp Thing?
As Luca sprinted across the snow, the events of the past few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle. Rollo said he was underground somewhere, captured. Mr. Kerr tried to cover it up with lies. The clipboards were hell-bent on capturing Iggy. It all seemed to point to perennial harvest. But right now, there was one thing that Luca needed to know.
Where's my goddamn house?
Luca stopped dead in his tracks. The tree was gone, uprooted and
The
moved, leaving a raw
grave.
gash in the earth. He dropped to his knees and dug wildly at the cold snow.
Oh my God, the dad's grave.
His numb hands hit something hard. A headstone.
Oh! This isn't okay.
Escaped Luca's lips.
You're here. All this time, I thought I was visiting you. But you've been here, alone in the snow. Dad, I'm so sorry. They ruined your favorite spot in the world. Our favorite spot in the world. What do I do?
There was no reply, just snow-covered silence.
Why'd you give me the slip like that? Where am I gonna find you, you jerk?
Iggy finally noticed the tears welling in Luca's eyes and the snow-covered grave.
Oh. Iggy, they stole his tree, Iggy. Yikes.
Suddenly, they heard the crunch of approaching footsteps in the snow.
Oh crap, it's Kerr in the clipboards. Don't be Nat. Be Kerr. No, don't be Kerr. Be Nat. That's what I meant to say.
We gotta hide.
259k. Fall off distance still good. Dude, did you hear me? I said 259. Sorry. You ever think about what we did here? We saved a whole town of people. Doesn't feel like it sometimes. What about everything we left behind? That's the grave of someone with a family. The people who love them will never know the truth. Truth is overrated.
He bent down to scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully.
Hey! Don't be such a downer, dude. We took this job to change the world. Yeah. Come on. It's almost lunchtime. What is that walk? Weirdo. Here I thought I was a jerk. These dinguses are out here literally dancing on graves.
Luca stuttered through heaving sobs.
I thought I was visiting him. I thought he was with me.
Not gonna lie, that's a bad break. Here's some advice.
Iggy gave Luca a solid smack on the back of his head.
Hey!
Who's any of this helping?
What?
Sitting here in the snow, crying like some pushover. Who are you helping?
Iggy, look what they did. They lied to everyone.
Blah, blah, blah. Luca Van Horn, you're a lot of things, but you ain't no pushover. What did I tell you before? When some jerk comes at you acting like a horse's ass.
I should stand up for myself.
Hell yeah! Kurt and his merry little band of clipboards pulled off a switcheroo for a reason, right? Kick him in the nuts. I'm going to kick Kurt so hard in the nuts. If he even has them. He looks like he's gotta be a eunuch.
Nat mentioned something about a source.
Luca wiped his eyes with a sleeve.
Whatever's at the source must be awfully valuable to perennial harvest.
Sure would be a shame if something unfortunate were to happen to that precious— Fuck! I'm the one who's gonna set off the ice bomb! No matter what, everything gets just ice-aged. I can't win.
What do you have in mind?
If it's small enough to steal, we snatch it. If it's too big to snatch, we smash it.
And if it's too big to smash?
Iggy flashed a mischievous smile and cracked his knuckles.
I'm always up for a challenge.
I'm gonna make this right, Dad. I promise. Let's do this.
It can get awfully cold out in those woods, Luca. Probably best you two stay put and conserve your energy. Help's on the way.
Where's Rollo? Where's my mom? Did you kill her?
Oh, heavens no. Do I seem like a killer to you? Yes.
Iggy and Luca shared a skeptical look.
Well, do I? Aw, shucks. Now that hurt my feelings.
Screw that guy.
Wait a minute. If this is the original town, then that means—
Iggy darted behind a large pine and began digging furiously.
What the fuck have you been hiding there this entire time?
He emerged holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted on its lid.
What the fuck? That's been there every time I've walked by that section?
What's that?
Long story. So a few years back, I, came into some possession of some premium grade fireworks. Not the wimpy firecracker stuff they give kids. The good stuff.
So why'd you bury it under a tree?
That's the long part of the story.
You and Rolo were doing chores at Rolo's chicken coop. And you guys pissed me off for some reason or another.
Luca rolled his eyes with realization.
You didn't.
Iggy stifled a chuckle.
Oh my god, he's the reason the chicken coop.
Yep. I just wanted to give you guys a little scare. But, like I said, these were some primo fireworks.
Surely by now the fireworks would be so soggy they'd be useless. The box! If the box is made out of the right material, and the snow, instead of being really heavy and stuff, is really soft, it might not melt, especially since it's like 4 degrees. And so it becomes just another protective layer. So honestly, the inside of the box might be perfectly fine. It's like an ice bar.
So I might have underestimated some things.
You blew up the chicken coop?
I prefer to think of it as incendiary redecoration. Sorry, but you sure seen the look on your faces.
Rilla got grounded for months.
Which is why I needed to stash the evidence and lay low. So I buried them under that tree. But when I came back for them later, they were gone.
Because we fucking moved everybody, so it's a different tree.
Figured some grown-up found them and tossed them.
Iggy triumphantly raised the shoebox.
Turns out, it wasn't the fireworks that got moved. It was us.
Unbelievable.
Do you think this is a game? Newsflash, boyo. You're not a hero. You're a little brat who has a way over his head.
Hero is just someone who refuses to give up.
Comics these days are brain-rotting children. Everyone thinks they're a spaceman superhero.
I'm always partial to Hank Atomic myself.
Is that so? Do you really think you have a chance against us? You have no idea how powerful we are.
Prepare for blast off, loser.
Big fucking hole. Probably gonna drop it in the big fucking hole. Is there nothing else? Can I not check the newsstand? It'd be funny if the newsstand was still there. Oh, it's just these 3 locations. That's dumb.
Luca and Iggy inched up to the edge of the hole with bewilderment in their eyes. Arctic air breathed out of the cavern in heaving gusts.
Echo! Echo! Echo. There might be another way in. Big fucking hole was my nickname back in college. Man! In which hole did the majority of the cum go into?
Whoa. I can see why they wanted to move us all out of town now.
But why would they dig a giant hole?
I think this is it.
This is the source?
The one in my foot. Oh my god. I don't want to know what that means. I don't want to fucking know. I'm not high enough for this shit, man. Joke's on you, I don't smoke. It's been a while since I've had an edible. I say that, but if work continues the way it's going, I'm gonna buy a lot more.
This is the source? It's a dang hole? Why don't we smash a hole?
You should have fireworked down into it. Dumbasses. Blow it up! Blow it the fuck up! No, it's much more than that, my annoying little friend.
Okay. Where's Rollo?
I wasn't lying before. He's safe. Safer than you two, at least. God, it's cold. You just had to drag me all the way out here, didn't you?
Mr. Kerr gazed down the abyss in contemplation.
It really is something, isn't it?
What did you do to our town?
I swear this guy's an Ace Attorney character. In fact, give me a second. Uh-oh.
What is all of this?
That's a doozy of a question. This is the source, where they collect the unrefined.
Kerr scratched the back of his head.
Honestly, boys, I don't understand any of this well enough to explain it. Fact of the matter is, I'm not paid to know.
What do you mean you don't know? Ain't you in charge?
Oh, heavens no. My role is merely a flash, a winning smile, and manage various complications.
Complications like us.
Oh, you are a smart boy.
His face contorted into a saccharine grin.
It really is nothing personal. Some people are destined to strive for greatness, and others are simply obstacles along the path.
Seems like you were destined to be a creepy lackey.
The point is that we all play our part in life. Mine just happened to be a lead, in the role of a lifetime. And you happen to be extras, ready for your curtain call.
We ain't giving up without a fight.
Your smile's not gonna be so winning after we're done with you.
Now, boys, there's no need for melodrama. It makes even a professional such as myself embarrassed for you. Let's change the mood a bit.
Kerr snapped his fingers.
God damn it, these fucking clipboards! Don't know if this will work. Fandoms suck. Uh-oh. Did you shitty meme like I shitty meme? Oh my god! Holy shit! It's the same character! It's the same picture! What the hell? Why? Scene change. Goddamn clipboards. There. That's better. Deal with them.
Iggy turned to Luca with a sly glance.
Why are you smirking?
Because I have a box full of fireworks and you don't.
Iggy waved the box into the air, threatening to drop it down the hole.
Stop! Let's not do something regrettable.
Joke's on you. Where's one of my specialties? Out of curiosity, what would happen if I threw these in your precious hole?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
You're a terrible liar.
I'll have you know, I'm an exceptional liar.
That's far enough.
Iggy plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence.
Yeah, but you haven't lit the fuse. Stop, you fool!
Call off your goons.
After a long pause, Mr. Kerr flung up his hand with frustration.
Very well. You can all head back for the night. It's been a long day. I'll handle these two from here. Goddamn
Mr. Kerr
clipboards.
sighed into the frigid air.
It's just us now, Iggy. You can put that down.
What, like this?
With a nonchalant flick, Iggy tossed the firework into the hole.
You goddamn psychopath.
Ooh.
Whoa.
With a growl, Kerr leapt at Iggy, crashing through Luca.
Oh!
Tried to twist away, but in the struggle they both
Oh, Iggy!
Luca dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped. His grip was made precarious by the cold, wet
And
snow.
they died. And then he died. Ah!
He could see Kerr further down, clinging to Iggy's coat.
Take it off, you reckless child! What have you done? Luca, listen to me. Hold on tight and use the walkie-talkie to call them back.
What channel do I use?
It doesn't make a damn difference. They're always listening.
If we do that, the clipboards will just haul us up and snag us both. The only way you get out of this is if Kerr's out of the picture. Let's just let go and save yourself.
Damn, Iggy, you went from an asshole to the best. If he lets go, we both die.
I don't want to die, but seeing the look on your face almost makes it worth it.
Mr. Kerr, you had a long life. Why don't you actually do something selfless and just let go?
Mr. Kerr gasped.
Holy shit, Luca! Hey, man, I know you're old and everything. KYS. Long life! I'll have you know I can still play 25. Bullshit! You are in your 40s, if not your 50s. You should have heard me sing the part of Phileas Young.
With a wild look in his eye, Mr. Kerr began to hum a proud melody.
I'm not doing that.
Can you believe this guy?
How the fuck does hum save anything? No. What does hum attach to that it's gonna change everything? I lull my quote-unquote grandmother, aka my mom, away by reminding her of a thing she did in the past, I guess.
Kerr, just let go.
You can do. You want to save your friend, you have to save me too.
Luca, look at me. It's okay.
Luca felt Iggy loosen his grasp.
You want to go to kill your friend like that, are you?
Every muscle in Luca's body burned.
I'm not his friend.
Yes, you are.
Nah, I'm just a no-good bully. Like you, Kerr.
Iggy. No.
Luca felt his hand slipping.
And I told you what you need to do with bullies.
I can't.
It's your only way out of this mess. 2 birds with 1 stone. It makes sense for us to fall together. Because I really like that song by Streetlight Manifesto. Wackadoos travel in packs.
A calm settled over Iggy's face.
Luca, let me do this.
Iggy's voice was colder than the bitter air billowing from the chasm.
Let me do the right thing for once.
There's no way. Oh, you're insane. Luca had no choice but to. Well, that's just a straight up ending.
Luca had no choice but to accept.
This is gonna cause flash freeze.
With a quiet blink, Luca watched a teardrop sail down into the howling void. As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy.
Good.
Flash freeze?
The 2 silhouettes were swallowed by darkness.
Is that enough? When did you light the fireworks? How did you light the fireworks? Well, I saw the light.
Hell of a goodbye, Iggy.
You should really step back.
What?
Quickly. Oh. Not what I was expecting. Curious. But of course. Those fireworks figgies must have been just the right amount of energy. We should get out of here before perennial harvest arrives.
Not until you tell me what just happened.
Your friend's sacrifice just saved this town. For a little while, anyway.
How?
Tempest liquanimine is a peculiar substance. It can change the relationship between matter and time itself. You're not young. Everything else has a hyper-aged. Everything else AP'd. You AR'd. You're older than you look. But doing so requires unfathomable energy. In a closed system, that energy can only come from its surroundings. Bab. I'm not sure. A useful side product of this property being, finding precisely the correct amount of energy, one can create a cryogenic cascade. So then he looks, but it's just because he's a mouse, so he's small.
So the gunk makes things cold, and the fireworks make the hull freeze over.
That's one way of putting it, yes. As dumb luck would have it, the fireworks weren't strong enough to create a runaway reaction. I shudder to think what would have happened in that case. I mean, if you say runaway, that means it gets beyond what you were expecting. I'm pretty sure all those endings I got were end of the world and not just a mile radius.
We have some idea what that would look like.
Thanks, narrator. It'll take them a good while to safely break through and access the source again.
If you know all this stuff, why haven't you been helping?
I have been, in my way. Each one of us has our role to play. Iggy's role, it turns out, was to buy us precious time. Mine has been to observe and wait.
Wait for what?
You.
Why? What's my role?
A fierce twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes.
Luca Van Horn. You are going to save the world.
With a chuckle, Nat turned and walked west. Dumbfounded, Luca followed behind him, trudging through the snow. Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew, and closer to destiny. To be continued in...
The true ending, I'm guessing, once we grab everything else from the flowchart, like I'm playing the fucking notary games!
Beacon Pines, pines harder.
Shut the fuck up! You stupid fucking game!
Revenge served.
Shut the fuck up! It's so dumb! And I love it!
Second time.
Stop fucking doing this! This is some hidden... This is a hint. This is a hint. The fucking purple words mean something. I'm taking a screenshot of that. Purple does something.
Wait, that's it? This ends with a crummy
Wait until
cliffhanger
Beacon
just when
Pines, a
you
good
know?
pine to be fucking. Jesus Christ. It's Die Hard all over again. Die harder. Die hard for the vengeance. Good day to die hard.
I was starting to like Iggy. No way. I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels.
Oh man! Hollywood has a word to speak with you!
Let's go back and find something more definitive.
Man! Jim Butcher has some shit to say with you. Seriously, I love the Dresden Files, but like, Jesus Christ, wrap it up already. Beacon Pines 4, Iggy's Revenge. Okay, I'm already calling it, by the way, since they started doing that with Resident Evil, since Requiem has a 9 as the Q. RE10 is gonna be like Extinction or, honestly, I've only got Extinction, but we already had a movie. Beacon Pines 5, The Last Day of Futures to the Past. That's a fucking X-Men reference.
Luca had no choice but to refuse.
So the source fast forwards or rewinds age, but in exchange changes the temperature around it. Does that mean that's always hot? Beacon Pines 6, Revelation. No. You spelled that wrong. It's supposed to say Revelations. Or however the fuck they did it on that RE game. I only played the second one. I never played the first. Beacon Pine the remake. No! You're doing the remake too soon. Beacon Pine. Kerr's Dead. A Beacon Pine story.
That's a good lad. Now, radio for help. Iggy begged Luca with his eyes one last time, but Luca pressed the button and called out.
Beacon Pines 8. The Repining. See what happened? They kept using it to grow crops really fast and froze their old town to do it. The Foul Harvest.
We need help. Mr. Kerr is in danger. It wasn't long before they were once again surrounded by clipboards.
This is a bad idea.
Mr. Kerr sighed with relieved frustration. There you are. You really are a worthless lot, aren't you? Mirror, now.
What do you mean, mirror?
The clipboard dutifully produced an ornate ivory hand mirror, and Mr. Kerr began preening his tousled hair.
Are you fucking kidding me? Beacon Pines 9, you read the romp? You read that romp. Oh, Beacon Pine. Fuck you. You're an asshole, but you caught me in it.
Ah, that's better. Mr. Van Horn, I applaud your sharp thinking under duress.
Oh my god, somebody call this guy a slur for fuck's
I'll
sake.
put in a good word for you with the founder. Take them away.
What do you mean the founder?
A swarm of hands overpowered Luca. The last thing he saw before a cloth bag was pulled over his head was the defeated look on Iggy's face.
Don't even say the end.
The end.
That was so quick!
I think this was one of those times where doing the right thing was the wrong thing.
Oh my god. Sometimes you just gotta smack the bitch.
And in the stillness, he began
Sometimes you gotta
to
look at
hum.
the second in command of a multi-million-dollar company like Kerr, and you just gotta act like you're a League of Legends player.
After the death of his father, Luca had trouble sleeping.
And he'll get so shocked that he'll accidentally let go on his own.
Each night, his mother would sit at the foot of his bed and hum a gentle melody.
Sorry, I didn't think it's strong enough of bad words. I didn't mean League of Legends player. I meant a Heroes of the Storm player, as somebody who used to play both. People in Heroes are worse. And you've heard the horror stories about League. Imagine what worse is.
It was the only thing that could calm his mind. The only thing that, however briefly, could make it all seem okay. That melody pervaded every memory Luca had of his mother.
Oh, sweetie, I remember when I taught you that song.
Show me your hand and I'll pull you up. No, the other one.
Shivering in the raw snow, he began to
That's
hum
my
it out
good
loud.
hand, child. Is that what you were referencing? Was it supposed to be a reference, or did I just fuck that up? Dilly dally, shilly shally. Oh god, it's the fucking scene from that one episode of Doctor Who with Matt Smith, the Reigns of whatever the hell. Worst episode, one of the
Gran
worst.
lowered the torch,
No, just
listening
he has to
closely.
let go to show his hand. Oh.
As recognition slowly set in, her heart sank.
Oh, sweetie, I'm your mother. Please forgive me.
Those countless nights of consolation, the incomparable loss they shared together. She let the torch fall to the snow and sizzle out.
Oh, thank God. No flash freeze.
A few steps toward Luca was all she could bear before dropping to the snow herself.
Oh, this is depressing. This game's so good, Icy. Thank you.
Through a flood of tears, she began to hum along, note for note.
Anyway, I got to get going now, Princess, but we're so close to maybe an end to whatever this is. The library shuts now. Tell them to keep it open. A library should never shut. Knowledge is for everyone, at all times.
Luca lifted his head in astonishment. The last time he heard that melody was the last night he saw his mother.
Behind the fence like a Mogus. No, like that person that is on YouTube and just keeps hiding in old play places.
How do you know? I'm so sorry, my little buckaroo. Buckaroo. The only people who call me that are my dad and your mother.
Luca blinked through blurry, watery eyes, trying to see more clearly. He could just make out
Called
the
it.
impression of a familiar face.
I fucking knew it!
He peered across the snowscape at the woman on her knees. Something about her was undeniably his mother, only smaller, older, changed.
Mom? That's right, buckaroo. Mom!
Luca sprinted as fast as he could toward his mother. They held each other close, and the cold retreated from their bodies.
And Nuncree just scratches his fucking belly. What an asshole. Eleanor? I thought you were...
Gone. You should have known I would never abandon my son.
Eleanor looked down at Luca, tightening her embrace in an appeal for forgiveness.
How?
You're a smart man, Joseph. I thought you'd have pieced it together by now.
You were exposed.
Mom, I don't understand any of this. What happened to you? Where did you go? Why did you leave me? I never left you. I was always right here, Luca. Why did you lie to me? It tore me up, Luca. But I did it to keep you safe. I thought that getting answers would help us both move on. But the more I discovered, the more I realized the danger we were in. Until Perennial stopped, it was better if everyone thought I was gone. You could have trusted me! These are bad people, Luca. They won't stop until they get what they want. And they don't care who gets hurt in the process. Then, what do we do? We have to stop them.
Joseph slumped into the cold, wet snow.
They can't be stopped. This is too big.
I tried beating them at their own game. I'm done fighting fire with fire.
For the first time in a long time, her voice felt like her own again.
No more lies. I see now there's a better way to stop perennial harvest. the cold, hard truth.
Luca gazed down at Nuncreed with pity. He looked small. Joseph stared into the snow, as if searching it for answers.
Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash.
Oh, please tell me I'm just gonna throw 8 gallons of that ooze onto Kerr and mutate him in front of everybody. Come on, Nuncreed. This is part of your story as well. You don't understand. He always wins.
Chapter 9. The Devil You Know.
Oh. Wait. Icy. Nat's older than I think he is. Sharper's not dead. It's Solomon. He made a will to himself. Also, I didn't realize that Sammy asked for a nya earlier with the point, so...
Yeah.
Solomon has to be Sharper.
7 months ago.
Fucking what?
Eleanor Van Horn crept down the maze of sterile hallways under perennial harvest. She stopped in front of the large steel door marked Deep Engineering.
You're joking.
No turning back now.
Just gonna message there, you got your nya. What the fuck is this game?
She raised a trembling hand. The stolen keycard worked as promised, and the door buzzed open with mechanical efficiency. She was immediately hit with the smell of disinfectant.
Disgusting.
It was some sort of laboratory. In one corner was a desk covered in papers. Across the room stood a tall metal pod with hoses protruding from its base. She rushed to the desk and began shifting through the piles of papers. They were experiment reports on something called Tempest Liquamen.
Stop messing with this shit.
There were dozens of them, every one stamped failed. Eleanor heard the sharp echo of footsteps approaching. She was out of time. Her eyes scanned the room, eventually landing on the strange pod. Muttering a curse under her breath, she dashed over and dove inside.
And that explains how that went down, I'm guessing. And that is what change is all about. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I am tickled pink that we all be making that choice together. How great is that?
That man is a liar.
Excuse me?
I will not. This town has a dangerous secret, and perennial harvest only exists to keep it hidden.
Nonsense.
They picked up the whole damn town and moved it right under our noses.
You aren't making any sense, dear.
Mr. Kerr addressed the crowd with a sarcastic tone.
Imagine such a thing. It's absurd and just plain impossible.
I'll show you all. Follow me into the woods. They promised they could fix the foul harvest. They told us they would clean this place up. We just had to leave town for a few days. But while they had us evacuated...
Miss Hartford, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to...
You're afraid of a lot of things, aren't you? You sniveling little worm.
This is growing tiresome. Little help, please.
Don't you all see? This festival is a sham. An excuse to have the whole town gather in one place. They're planning something awful. I don't know what, but these people are wicked.
Don't listen to her. She has absolutely no proof.
I am the proof. I'm Eleanor Van Horn.
Whispers filtered through the crowd.
Well, aren't you just sneaky as the dickens?
We all know Valentine's fertilizer was too good to be true. And now this whole town has paid the price.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry about this disruption. My associates will take this obviously disturbed woman somewhere comfortable so that she can get the help she needs. She's not the one who's disturbed. You two-timing clown. You all know there's something wrong with this town. It's just easier to look the other way. The truth is, you're sharper. You're sharper. You're 100% sharper. That's quite enough, Mr. Nuncreed.
Torment dragged on Joseph Nuncreed's face.
Yes, sir. Take them away. No, I want to see this. The ever-tempestuous Eleanor Van Horn. You've been quite a thorn on my side. Like a weed that's burrowed in where it doesn't belong. I must confess you look dreadful.
He paused for a moment, plucking a piece of fuzz from his sweater and discarding it to the ground.
Consider yourself in rare company. You've managed to pull one over on me. It won't happen again. I knew you had some sort of plan to disrupt our little party. But alas, I expected something a bit more impressive than incoherent rambling. No matter. Your failures are yours to bear. Mr. Kerr. Yes, sir. It's a shame it was cut short, but I thank you for that rousing oratory. I will take it from here. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Sharper, you have done quite quality work for me, William. You can look forward to the recompense we agreed upon.
Kerr gave a bow of deference.
Founder, you're most gracious.
Gasps rippled through the crowd.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket. In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
You can all call me Sharper Van. Fucking I'm a genius, bitch! Ah! Oh god, that's my spine. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm too old for bending back in a chair.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Oh, that's disturbing as fuck.
A hushed horror gripped the crowd. This is a story about change.
What? No!
Ah, so you didn't see that coming. Good.
Sharper examined his new hands.
This is quite the improvement. Everything looks so much smaller now. Eleanor was right about one thing. This festival was a ruse. I wanted you all to witness my glorious return with your own eyes. Why does everyone look so downtrodden? This is a celebration, people. Maybe it would help if we set the mood. Mr. Kerr, be a dear and reveal the sign. Wonderful!
Sharper choked out a crude squawk of a laugh.
Ha ha ha!
Frustrated grumbles sprinkled through the crowd.
Sharper, you malicious bastard. I'm glad you're back so I can tell you to your face. You destroyed this town. We ain't gonna let you get away with it again. Sorry, but this is not time for audience participation. Some assistance, Mr. Kerr.
William Kerr gave a subtle nod to the clipboards.
Oh, you're just arresting everybody. Huh, this also doesn't seem familiar. Slight talking out. Even though it's your right, and suddenly being grabbed by a bunch of crazy look-alike fucks. Hiding behind clipboards and shit. Not at all familiar.
You coward! Does anyone else have something to contribute?
You know, I was kind of right when I said it was rich guys just doing illegal stuff and trying to keep it hush-hush. You know what, Sammy? It is right. Sometimes you just have to take a sniper rifle and shoot the rich person in the head.
A helpless quiet settled over the crowd.
I'm getting fucking canceled today.
I thought so.
Somebody shoot this fucking dog already!
Did you all truly believe you could be free of me?
Oh my god, his fucking ears are even devil horn-like. That's amazing detail. Holy shit.
A town of complete and utter fools. You people should be celebrating my return. You're clearly lost without me. And that leads me nicely to my children.
Daddy?
I gave you both the greatest gift a parent can give.
Devil wears a suit and tie. Yeah. You know what else the devil has? Fur. That's orange.
The opportunity to prove yourselves in my presence, and you both fucked it up! Squandered. To say I'm disappointed would be an understatement.
But
Silence, Augustus. An adult is speaking.
This hurts, by the way.
I don't know which is worse. A son who is completely hopeless, or a daughter with such potential who inevitably lets me down.
Wow, I joined at the wrong time. You shouting about shooting a doggo? Okay, look, to be fair, this person was pretending to be a kid this entire time, drank a super age potion, proceeded to AP himself, and then was like, haha, I secretly AR'd myself. By the way, I'm disappointed in my children, and I'm taking over this town, and I was the person who moved the town. By the way, the real town's actually a mile down the hill. None of you are fucking smart enough to have realized that. God damn, you need my leadership. And note that his ears look like devil horns. He's orange. And he's an evil rich person. I'm not saying we have to shoot every dog. No. You shouldn't shoot any dog. But I am saying, where's Christy Nome when you need her?
Eris, you fail me with admirable consistency.
By the way, TB, and I'm saying this here for YouTube to fucking cancel me and shit. Zach says yes, and Ken on Discord says yes. We're doing an episode 68.5. I am going to read The Outsider.
Thankfully, I was counting on it this time.
Father, I
Have been wasting time, my dear. What have you accomplished?
was focused on cementing our legacy.
Legacy? Who needs a legacy when you can just live forever?
But what about?
It's all right, kiddo. I'm afraid you suffer from a complete lack of imagination. There's just no helping it.
And you're giving this bad dog the voice of Commander Gio from The Guyver? I've never seen The Guyver!
Now then, where is Joseph? You didn't take this opportunity to slip off, did you? Ah, there he is. Everyone should give him a hand. None of this would have been possible without Joseph.
I think you've said enough.
Nonsense. The people deserve to know how helpful and loyal you've been.
I only did what I did because he left me no choice.
You always had a choice, Joseph. You were simply too weak to take it. No matter. Cheer up. You're about to be rich beyond your wildest dreams. You should follow Mr. Kerr's example. When I found him, he was in the sorriest state that any of you.
Even more impressive because that's 100% the voice.
An aging actor, desperate to recapture his youth. He played his part, and soon he'll be able to play the leading man again.
Ugh.
Forever, in fact, if he remains loyal. That goes for all of you. Those who haven't already frittered away my goodwill.
God, this is so hard to do.
Beacon Pines is mine again. And I'm willing to share its spoils in exchange for absolute loyalty.
Are you saying William Kerr was never in charge of Perennial Harvest?
Ha! You think that puffed up blather skite could have accomplished all this?
Quick! Summon the Gizmo Duck armor!
Dawn, I suppose it's time for your big exclusive.
Sharper addressed the crowd with indignant pride. He'd planned this moment for so long that now, at the deed's fruition, it almost felt frivolous.
You see, I needed a figurehead to hold things down while I orchestrated my return. Someone to misdirect, lie, and bilk this town for a spell. So I invented William Kerr. Take your bow. You've earned it.
Don't hurt your voice for the sake of one naughty doggo.
Mr. Kerr flourished a preposterously elaborate bow.
Patrick C. Montesquieu, thespian extraordinaire, at your service. Founder, I just want to thank you again for this opportunity. It truly was the role of a lifetime. Wait, so this Bill Kerr was a patsy the whole time? Now that your secret is out in the open, what's to stop this town from rising up against you?
Oh, that's the delicious part.
fear. Thanks to our clipboards, I know each and every person in this town fears most. And I will make those fears manifest for anyone who steps out of line. The choice is simple.
I'm not afraid of you.
Ha! The young hero. I've kept a keen eye on you, boy. You and your friends made a habit of disrupting my plans. Okay, I might have to stop that voice. I can literally feel the back of my throat ripping a little bit. And I hope the water sounds didn't just catch on the microphone. Oh, God. What a pity. Things would have gone a bit differently. And she continues doing the voice. You might have had your moment of triumph. To a smug rich instead of evil rich. But that's already William Kerr! That'll be good on your voice. Wait. Smug rich instead of evil rich. I can do both. That's fate for you.
You can't do this.
Oh, but I can. I have won. Never underestimate what a great man can do, given time. Now time's my plaything. Perhaps the most expensive thing I've ever bought. Sammy, no, don't die! But well worth it. Heh.
Sharper coughed up one final laugh and cracked his knuckles.
Enough chit-chat. Let's get to work, shall we?
And so, Sharper set about remaking the town in his own image. The fertilizer factory soon reopened for business. Sales rose steadily as more and more farmers across the countryside began to swear by its miraculous properties. Beacon Pines became famous, a secretive town that, for the right price, shared its gifts with all. Gifts that became more and more necessary in a world where...
To be continued in Beacon Pines 2, The Enrichening.
The end.
Oh, we're not getting a fake out like that one ending?
This is wrong, but things are becoming clearer now. You can feel it, right? We can't let Sharper win.
Oh no, he's a cunt.
Just be the key to this whole thing. Let's see.
Okay, so where it's gotta be Malice, because we just gained Malice. Remember, TB, when I told you I said the phrase a little shit and then the game gave me the word shit like 5 minutes later? I was not joking on the podcast. This is real. This happened. Oh, Malice on Nuncree? That's so far back.
There was a malice lurking behind those eyes, like a trap ready to spring. Luca felt the weight of Nuncrete's hand on his shoulder. Something wasn't right. He didn't know why, but something was telling Luca to get out of there.
I just want this to all be over.
Of course, I'm sure it will all work out soon enough.
I should get going. Told Roxy I'd check for Rilla at the treehouse.
Luca twisted free of Nuncrete's grasp.
Of course. Luca, you know your dad and I were good friends back in the day. You can come to me with anything. I don't know if I can! The last time I hit this fucking point, you shoved me in that goddamn fucking telephone booth, and it turned out to be a fucking elevator. anything at all. Just saying. Also, you knew that the little kid in town was actually the town's founder, and you only have candy for him, and you side with him despite his favorite candy being black licorice? Are you even a kid? How many of the kids are kids? How many of the old people are old people? Identify yourself, please. Nellie Maudwill. I work here now. Oh, Beck's mom. I'm unable to locate you on our staff roll. Oh, I don't officially start until tomorrow. Mr. Kerr said I could come in early tonight to get a few things done. Hold, please. Clearance authorized. Thank you. Our harvest awaits. Fuck you, you bullshit. How many of the charms do I have? Way at the treehouse in case Rella shows up. 3, 6. Oh, wait, I forgot. Luca looks really good in mom's clothing. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 30, 32. Oh, I have all of them. You know what that means? I can finish this fishing shit. Get whatever achievements attached to it. The only one I'm missing is none of them. Did I? I'm clearly missing something. Looks like we can use some new bait. What do you say we head out and find some more? I thought there were only 32. Why the fuck do I not have the... Do I have the achievement for this? Am I crazy? Rello?
He aired a long holler into the woods.
Rollo! Hello, wherever you are, I hope you're okay.
Luca felt his eyes getting heavy and plopped into the beanbag.
Fuck Grandma, Mom. Not gonna tell her where I am.
He conceded to its lumpy embrace. Once again, Luca found himself in a vast black expanse.
Oh god, this again.
This time, he knew exactly where to go. He took a single confident step forward. The world flickered and pulsed. He found himself standing in front of the frigid air of a blazing campfire. The source. He plopped down cross-legged and gazed into the cold flame, waiting.
Wait, hold on. Are the dream states outside of space-time continuity? Because he doesn't know about the source and any of that shit until, like, much later. And now he's dreaming about it. This kid's got some fucking premonition time travel dreams going on, man. Damn.
Soon enough, the fire began to die out, popping sporadically, until all that was left was a single ember. Lucas stood up and dusted himself off. He plucked the glowing ember from the cold ash, examined it, and slid it into his pocket. A keepsake. The voice of his father spoke behind him. "You made me proud, Buckaroo." Luca turned to face him. "Dad, what is this place?" A warm grin grew across his father's face. "A place where everything that has been and everything that could be all wait together."
God damn it, it is a fucking timeline nexus.
Luca found himself staring at his father's face, trying as hard as he could to memorize every single detail. Wait? For what? Another voice spoke out. as Luca's doppelganger stepped forward. That's up to you.
Oh my god.
Without knowing why,
What is this
Luca began to
insanity?
weep. Is any of this real? Are you real?
Yes, no, banana, fuck.
Luca's father bent down to smudge away a tear. Of course. I'm as real as the part of you that misses me.
I don't believe you.
Luca turned to look at the older version of himself. And you?
Maybe, depending on if you make the right choices. Woo!
The doppelganger choked back tears. I'm as real as the part of you that's angry he's gone.
Oh, so you're 100% real. Your true timeline.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Sadly enough, yes.
Through his tears, Luca laughed. I think so.
Smart kid.
His father pulled him in for an embrace. Time to go, buckaroo. Luca was startled.
I
with
see,
his
I can
dream
totally
by
finish this
banging
true
on the
ending
floor.
today, right? Are you in there?
A commanding voice rumbled from below. Just as Luca sprang to lock the entry hatch, the door knocked open.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Chapter 5. Dangers big and small.
I'd say so, yeah. Perfect. How much longer would you say I have?
Luca stumbled back. He heard the rope ladder creak under significant weight. Keeping his eyes fixed on the hatch, he inched backward to the balcony. As his hand grasped the door handle, Luca froze.
Who is it?
A large figure clumsily wriggled up through the hole.
Don't be Nun Creed. Oh! It's Roxy.
Stop right there.
Might be another hour. Oh, that's not so bad.
Ral.
Sheesh. I know it's dark and all, but I figured you'd recognize me. Oh! Oh, that's Rollo! Damn, dude, you aged up well.
Who are you?
The large figure cocked its head inquisitively.
Stop now, I'll clobber you with a baseball bat.
Whoa, 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 take it easy. Luca, you need to get your eyes checked. It's me, Rollo.
Nice try, but I know you aren't Rollo. You're like one of his random uncles or something. Where is he?
Uncle. Luca, quit messing around. It's me.
If it really is you, prove it.
Flaming chicken cube, Luca.
Luca's jaw dropped. He peered more closely at the man standing in front of him. Something about him was undeniably Rollo, only bigger, older, changed.
How? What happened to you?
When I was running away, I ran into more people in those yellow suits. They grabbed me and dragged me away.
What? Where'd they take you?
Don't know. They threw a bag over my head. It was cold. Smelled like a swimming pool. I think it was an underground lab or something. Made my hands all big. Look. Got big hands, but I couldn't hold on to them.
Rollo proudly presented his hands to Luca.
Pretty sweet, right? I mean, it wouldn't be my first pick for a superpower. But beggars can't be choosers.
Rello, it wasn't just your hands.
My feet too? Dang, Pa just made me new shoes. Wait, Luca, why are you so small? Good job, Rollo.
Luca moved to the
You might be
side
figuring
and
it
pointed
out.
to his reflection in the balcony window.
What the?
His hands shot up to his face.
Holy Toledo!
What did they do to you?
They made me drink some sort of green crud.
Ew.
Actually, it wasn't too bad. Kind of tasted like the fucking black licorice at the candy store isn't black licorice. It's not black licorice. Oh my god. I mean, it is. But the easiest way to hide age regression potion, I guess, is to just hide it in the thing that it naturally tastes like. Awesome! I passed out and woke up like this. And then I sorta smashed open my cage and escaped.
Whoa. You smashed up in a cage? Kinda.
At least I think I did. It's all kind of a bit of a blur.
They had you in a cage? Who are these people? I don't know who did this to you, but we're gonna fix this.
Fix it? This is awesome!
Well, I'm just glad you're safe now.
Luca, you don't need to worry about me. Sure, I got snatched. But look at it this way. I got snatched. I know where snatched people go. You may finally have a lead on what happened to your family.
Maybe you're right. But this all seems dangerous.
Danger?
Rollo shadowboxed a few jabs.
I'll take them all on. Hey, fellas. What's up?
With a yelp, Rollo dove behind Luca.
Ah! Take over! Did I come in a bad time? Who the heck are you?
This is back.
Sorry, something truly bizarre just happened, and I need help. I didn't know where else to go. So, you're just hanging out here with your large adult friend.
No, this is my buddy Rollo.
This is your missing friend.
One and the same.
Rollo knocked out an adult as a kid. Rollo as an adult must be a beast. Oh, yeah. No, you're right. We knocked out that, the dude. Yeah, we knocked him out, huh? Oh, man, Rollo as an adult's gonna fucking ruin people. He seems a little old. I'll have you know this is a recent development. The heck does that mean? Oh, I'm sorry. You're the one who just showed up out of nowhere. So we'll be asking the questions here. That's fair. Okay, sure, back. Just take it like a champ.
How did you find us?
Your silly little treehouse? I think you mean our silly little mission control. I hate to break it to you, but your secret path isn't so secret. And I could hear your racket from a mile away. See, Luca? This is why we need to improve security around here.
Not now, Rollo. Beck, is that something bizarre happened?
Yeah, but
She shot a nervous glance at Rollo.
Anything you can say around me, you can say around Rollo.
it's been a weird day all around, hasn't it?
Yup.
Beck's eyes narrowed.
Okay, so all started when I made it back home. My first order of business was to try and salvage my hair. This is the fucking timeline when you got the streak, right? Wait, maybe. No, that's that timeline. That timeline is where you get the streak. Oh. I thought we were over here. Yeah, I know. This is the ooze timeline, huh? So, I died with some stuff from the chemistry set my mom gave me. Oh, what the fuck did you do? You silly, silly child. Okay. Just need to play it cool. And nope, no one notices. Notice what? Oh, nothing. I was just... Come over here and let me have a look. What did you do to your hair? Just kind of felt like a change. It's gonna take forever to grow out. You were the one who said that change was a good thing, right? I was talking about your mother's new job. I was talking about us moving. Well, I guess I just took your lesson to heart.
Ilona tried to put on a smile.
Before I forget, I came up here to tell you that Nellie had to go into work tonight. Her and Mr. Kerr decided it'd be good for her to get some things done before tomorrow. That Kerr guy seems like a grade A creep. TB, quick question. Back. He is. Him and his weird cult of personality. You are not going to ruin this job for Nellie. It means too much to her. Oh, I know exactly how much it means to her. It means enough to her to exile her daughter to this podunk town. This place sucks. People are weird. You just don't know them yet. It's always cold. We're in the mountains, you'll get used to it. Can't even pick up a single decent station on the radio. It's all banjo music and farm reports. Oh, girl. God damn, you are not wrong. Where the fuck is a ska station when you need it? Or punk rock? Where's WBCN when you need it the most? You know, I grew up in a town not that different from this one. I'm so sorry for you. Is that why you're better at talking to plants than people? God damn! Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, you're grounded. What? In the morning, I'll have Nellie come and see what we can do about fixing your hair. You need to look presentable for the festival. Fuck that shit. But, not another peep. Oh, so I'm grounded, but I still have to go to the goddamn festival. Cool, fantastic.
She sighed, and after a moment, looked down at
TB! I know moving is hard, honey. But that doesn't mean you have to make yourself miserable all the time. Only people seem to have that covered for me. Oh, and if you decide to rebel by dyeing your hair more,
She flashed a sly grin and tousled Beck's hair.
I'm gonna buzz the whole thing off. I'll just shave it off for you. How did I know? How did I know? Think of how rebellious you'll look then? Very funny. Thank you. Good night, sweetie. Night, Mom. Wait. First of all, this town does not suck. Yes, it does. Second, you need help because you got grounded? No.
I'm sorry you got in trouble. It's my fault your hair got screwed up in the first place.
Don't worry about it. I actually kind of like this look. Great. Can we get back to the story now? Next part's the important bit. I had this radio upgraded with my mom, and I was too angry to sleep. So I tried to dial in something worth listening to. And that's when you started getting the fucking underground reports. Mr. Kerr, are you there? Mr. Kerr? Yes, I'm busy. What is it? Apologies, I have the founder on the line. Patch him through immediately. One moment. Hello, sir. It's so nice to hear from you. Forget the pleasantries. Let's report on our new lead researcher of deep engineering. Nellie Modwell seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She offered to work overtime before I even had the chance to suggest it. Excellent. Do you have faith that she's capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor? Her work must be complete before the harvest. The festival, fuck. I don't know, I'm stupid, I just fucking cares and shit. I will make sure she stays day and night until it's accomplished. Good. You know how I feel about loose ends. Yes, sir. When she has finished the work, we need to make a determination regarding her long-term prospects in the company. Immediately, sir? I usually have more time to bring people into the fold. We're in the end game, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott, can't afford to take any risks. Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. Once she finishes the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to perennial harvest, or she won't leave at all. Perfect. So, if I may suggest, maybe we should delay. Just for a bit. Oh. It's just... we seem to be rushing this to hit this festival timeline. And rushing things has caused some issues in the past. I see. Please understand that I just want what's best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all that you've done for me. Bill, I'll make this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions. Of course, sir. Chin up, Bill. You're only a few days away from everything you've ever dreamed of. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Whoa.
Yeah. Just so we're clear, when they said loose ends, they were talking about murder, right? Like, actually killing someone? Capital murder.
Luca gave Rollo a quick elbow to the ribs.
Who is this founder?
Just hoping you guys would know. Yeah, as far as we know, Kerr's the top banana at Perennial Harvest. Sounded scared of this founder guy. So we have an even topper banana on the field. The hell is my mom caught up in?
Has she talked about the job much?
Not really. She said she was going to come in and continue to work of someone she respected. Look, do you think that body at the warehouse was
The person Beck's mom came to replace? That would make sense.
Beck? It seems like Nellie's predecessor got, loose-ended. I'm getting that impression.
Okay, so we need to get your mom out of there before the festival happens.
It's 2 days away. Won't she just come home after work? Creep on the radio said they were going to hold her there until then.
So if she's not coming out, we gotta go in and get her.
Beck flicked a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor.
Maybe this'll help. You have blueprints? Well, it's really just a welcome map from my mom's PH orientation day. But it's just the layout. Sure looks like blueprints to me. Look, here's a reception area. There's a big room marked Founder's Office. It even has the exits marked. Guys. We have a deadline. We have an objective. We have blueprints. You realize what this is, right?
Rollo started to wiggle with excitement.
I think we're heisting. This is officially a heist.
Chapter 6. The Heist.
Oh my god, I love this game.
They spent the
It's
night's
so
end
dumb.
huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest. It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology. Not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout.
I still don't know what the fuck is going on with the clipboards. Are they clones? Are they brothers? Who are they related to? What the hell? Are they alternate timelines of the same person?
By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement. This could just work.
You son of a bitch! I'm in!
The final day before the festival would be used to prepare.
How's everybody doing, by the way?
They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread. Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for.
Did we fucking get Iggy?
Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain.
Oh my god, we got Iggy.
Luca, Beck, and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse.
I'm doing good. It's good.
They hadn't slept at all.
Seems
that night.
Icy's dead.
There was no time.
And TV's gone. But it's good to know somebody's still here.
The festival was to begin in one day, and they each had their assignments.
Alright, quick recap. Rollo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fritz, this whole thing could go bust.
Me? Cordial is my middle name. You have to tell your sister that you had a sudden growth spurt that made you grow 4 feet or so. Good luck with that. Oh god, she's just gonna see another orange cat who's about her age. Oh no, and it's a small town. Oh no!
Uh-huh. And how do you plan to explain your new
He waved vaguely at Rollo's sizable figure.
circumstance?
She'll be so happy I'm alive, she won't even notice.
Beck snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, you're sure Lona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. When she understands the danger Nellie is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense.
Okay. That leaves me with Jeff, then Iggy.
How are you gonna persuade them?
I'll think of something.
They each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
Well, Godspeed. Alright, Jeff, Iggy. Rhino Girl only says yep, like she's fucking Big Mac. Let's do it. Also, fuck you! Goddamn clipboard motherfucker. Alright, tell me the future, Bay. Undaunted, he shook his head. Over? No. Endings are merely a state of mind. This doesn't end until I give up. Wow. I admire the conviction. But can he really pull through? Oh, the heist might have a little bit of a problem. Awesome. I don't remember who Jeff is. Son of a bitch. That's Dawn. Diner isn't open. Nope. Whee! Oh, wait, you're Jeff, aren't you? No. Where the fuck am I going? Look at me, I got them to make a tent about myself and I'm pretending to be a kid. Ha ha ha. Fucking goddamn sharper. Fuck you, asshole. That's just so kind in that statue. What the fuck?
Hey, Jeff. What can I do you for? Well, I know how much you hate perennial harvest.
Hate's a strong word.
Sorry, I mean.
I didn't say it was the wrong word.
Gotcha. So, we're gonna break into their headquarters, and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
You see, I knew your kids were alright.
So you'll help?
The joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
Not a chance.
But
Give me one good reason I should risk my hide is aiding and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
drugs! We got hard drugs!
Oh. Is this seriously a fucking thing? You get to fight somebody.
Fight!
I'm gonna fight for one lifetime and more than my share of losing. Time's come to hang up the gloves.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Oh, did I just like permanently fuck that up? There's no way that's how that works, right? Wait, wrong bud. I want the bud that's over here. Yeah, I permanently fucked that up. Where the hell are Iggy and Tish?
Hey, Tish, look who it is.
Luca.
Are you here to try and tickle us to death again? Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow.
I don't remember the voice I used for Iggy before he went old man.
We're listening. Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of... shit to each other.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong.
But lately, life has been kinda...
Oh god. How the fuck do I do this? Strange? I'm gonna say so. Strange.
strange, you know?
Iggy considered the point.
Things have been weird around here.
So, I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What do you say we
Oh, break.
break our hostilities, at least for now?
We do like breaking things. Even if our truce means less breaking things.
What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff?
Go on!
I need you to cause a distraction, so I can sneak into Perennial HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, Luca Van Horn. I'm impressed.
And after this is all done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime.
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
With a quick nod, Luca was off.
And we got one of them. Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the treehouse.
A single tear ran down Tish's cheek.
Oh my god, you talk! It's like every time Big Mac actually says a full sentence, you're just like, what the fuck? It's not just yup or nope.
I never expected this day to come. How wonderful.
What? What the fuck? I love this fucking game. Thank you, Icy, so much.
Luca wasn't ready to give up so easily. He shouted out again.
Shit! Yeah, it's all shit. I still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit? Hey. Junk! What of it? Sonny, I've got more junk than a king has copper. Ain't interested.
Hide? Are you serious?
Jeff's brow perked up.
What'd you say? Go ahead and hide then.
Oh! Call him a yellow belly bastard, huh?
Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, but they all do. But you'll never hear him say I hid from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise. I've got just the thing. While we're at it, that crate should come in handy. This ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gobs should cover.
Oh, dude, I can get you candy. Fuck yeah, let's go.
I'm putting on my tab.
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Oh, God, I had to reposition.
Done. Swing by first thing in the morning.
Thanks, Jeff. You're cool.
Chapter 7.
Wow, that was quick.
Into the Hive. A good heist requires preparation. And thorough preparation takes time. Something they had precious little of.
Oh.
So far,
This is bad.
everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part.
And so, everything fucked up in a minute.
Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. We're locked and loaded on my end. And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help. He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention. Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach perennial harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence.
Do I just get to play as
Rollo took a
everybody
few
now?
vigorous breaths
Oh God, I
and
might.
shook out his arms.
Just stay calm, Rillo. You can do this. I'm in the crate. Got your delivery here. A delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about a delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning. Right. Fucking mustache. It's great. It doesn't even match his fur. It's great.
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Our harvest awaits, and such!
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
Our harvest awaits. Package here for the founder. Oh, I didn't hear anything about. Yeah, this is kind of a need to know kind of thing. I'll just check.
He stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. If you could just complete this form.
Rollo interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, it's your funeral. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again? I'm.
Rollo panicked.
Our harvest awaits, sir. This is a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. Our harvest awaits. Ready to light this candle, Tish?
Yup.
Suck on this, perennial ham fist. What was that?
The distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. Got a job to do.
The clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise. Come on! Fucking buzz me in already! Okay. That was close. Hell to the yes. Our harvest awaits. I figure, when in doubt, stick with the classics.
Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rollo. Alright, everyone knows what to do?
Yeah, thank God this place has no security cameras. Deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with back. In case you need some muscle.
I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe.
Water!
That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water.
Oh dear God. Oh dear God, you're doing this to me.
Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Luca. What are you doing here?
It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face.
Oh my God, right, cause Sharper's now like, what the fuck?
His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I am most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and... Oh, if only.
Are they in hazmat suits?
How did you know? They brought me here and locked me up, and when they were distracted, I ran.
Dang. Okay, you should stick with me. We've got a plan.
God damn it, Luca.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
We?
Yeah, Rilla and Becker headed to deep engineering.
Thank heaven they found me. We've got to get out of here.
You can't just leave yet.
But they'll catch us again.
I gotta do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder?
Why are you looking for him?
I'm not, I just need to get into that office.
Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just down this way.
Luca happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Ah! Oh, Sharper, you're a fucking idiot.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequences. Oh, here it is.
So it is.
It's pretty lucky that I ran into you or else I might have missed it. truly fortunate.
Luca tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems like some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like that.
Luca smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just have a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, Mom, you're awesome. Oh, you're so good. Best mom. Second best mom. My mom's awesome. I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with
Oh
a
my
whistle.
god, I love it. It's so fucking disruptive. Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
Oh my god. You didn't set up a separate generator or something for your personal door? You have it all running on one infrastructure with no backup? You're an idiot! You deserve this!
How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Let's go. Let's get inside before someone spots us.
Luca switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rello, I'm in. I suspected there's a control panel.
Great timing. We're stuck at a locked door marked 24601. Is that fucking Les Mis? Why? Why did you use Jean Valjean's prisoner number? Why do I know that? I hate my life so much. Oh my god. What the hell?
When someone catches us, we should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friend, Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a
Should
password
that have made me
field.
as mad as it did? Maybe it's just all the bottled up rage. Bottled up, quote unquote. Like I don't scream at the middle of work. All the bottled up rage that I still have just coming out.
Surely you don't get away to get around the password. Huh.
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets.
Oh my god, it works.
The screen blinked to life. Columns of green numbers glowed on a black background.
Right, because it's Nun Creed's drugstore, whatever, anagrammed. Oh my god. It's so dumb. I love every second of it.
How did you guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password Rello heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the founder uses such a basic password. Or they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Your powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Stop using the Les Mis number. Jesus Christ.
Rello, I think this should do it.
Bingo, bingo, doors open. Luca, you'll never fail to impress.
What is this slippery lout even doing down here? You have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see.
Oh, Luca, I think we're close. The next door is marked 13806. Tell me that's a fucking reference as well, for the love of God. Tell me that is a reference to something. Is it? Not that I can tell.
again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens the lock. God damn it, kid. We've got company. Luca, must go faster.
One sec, I can't think of all this noise.
He quickly skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is, 13806. Go, go, go.
Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luca.
Don't beat yourself up. I know you're just trying to help.
Fuck you! It's sharper! Look at him! Are they just chasing them with fucking clipboards? Aw, man. No water cups. Roll up! They just got fucking clipboards! What the fuck?
Hello, are you okay? Come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms. They're trapped.
With self-satisfaction, he called.
Brillo
into the
could have
hallway.
easily knocked their ass out. Dude, he did it with a bigger man earlier! That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Oh wait, no, different timeline. He doesn't know. We're over here. This is when he found out. Completely separate timeline. So it's fine.
Hello, where are you? You okay?
Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Okay, you two rabble-rousers are coming with us. Nope. Ah! Make a break for it! The clipboards are so useless. Did that little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there after them. I think that worked. Roxy and Fix may have them on a wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what's happened.
Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rello, how long do you think Roxy can distract them?
How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say, we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Mom! What did you do to your hair? I thought you'd be happy. I finally used the young chemist's lab kit. You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need to get you out of here. Who's your adult friend? Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth spurt? I had more of a growth spew. That's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars, consistent with tempus laqueum exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh. Oh no. I told him he was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell is going on at this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempus Laquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. Okay, you are just making up some fucking gobbledygook at this point. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempus Laquamine into the product. You found liquid physical time, and you still... They did say it earlier. It's just so weird to think that they found a physical time. And what did they do? They fucked with it, because that's what we do! It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time. But it led to complications. The foul harvest. Perennial harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempus Lequamine is rebellious. Rebellious? You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. Spiral energy! Now I just need a giant mech with a drill. And we will pierce the heavens! It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists. Yes. Cause you took it from the fucking earth! It's alive, you moron! I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. Harnessing Tempus Lequamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Nellie sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle? I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors. Mistakes someone of his reputation would never make. Almost like he made them on purpose because he doesn't want them fucking around with something they don't understand. So I fixed them and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I really am truly sorry. Those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway. Sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I had considered that possibility. I sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking, but that motherfucker is dead! Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I never heard them talking about it on the radio. So why we gotta get you out of here? Like, now. Wait, the vial! I finally saw the chemical equation allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it out. Luca, we got Dr. Modewell. I'm heading your way now.
Roger that. Be careful. Alright, everything's on track. And what is your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when we get there. They get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some info.
So you're gonna shoot me in the back of the head, right?
Malice 80 proof whiskey.
Is that because we're on the Malice timeline? Oh my god, that's brilliant.
A hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
Should just smother you right now.
What's that?
I said, I shouldn't bother you right now.
Don't be silly. You're no bother at all.
My god. Luca, this motherfucker's gonna kill you.
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
This must be the good stuff. They're all locked.
Perhaps he's not as careless as you expected. Oh, look at these wonderful binders left on his table, or on his chair. How brilliant of him to do, or... Aw, Sharper, did you give yourself a little booster seat? Is that why you put books on the chair? Aw, you're so little and adorable.
Oh my god. It looks like the founder is helping Kerr plan the festival.
Is the fucking text bumping up and down, or am I crazy? Oh no, it is. I thought I was starting to hallucinate. But it really is moving up and down. Never noticed that until now.
Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party? Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm.
Solomon, are you smoking? You're not a real adult yet. I mean, you are a real adult. You're not a real kid. You're not a real adult. You're not anything. You should be dead.
You must have been here recently. Crazy, Solomon, that you supposedly don't know anything. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system. Oh, a rewind function. Oh, file on Sharper. Oh, shit. Time card logs. Payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing.
Alright, I think it's time. I can't think of anything else to check.
Really sorry you got dragged into this, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. I'm gonna get you out of this, I promise.
With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face.
Luca, goddammit.
They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Lock it, lock it, lock it!
Locked.
That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards. Barely got away.
Did they follow you? Rollo.
Before we start tossing blame around, is it possible someone ordered a pizza? We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Definitely not pizza.
What now? Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from the heisting business. 1 hour, Icy said. It will be quick, she said. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions.
Just let me think. Can someone watch the door?
Of
course. Oops, my fucking hand slipped.
Well, I finished this game 100% in 6 hours. Yeah, and I'm at 9 to 10, but I'm also talking to you guys.
Everyone else, huddle up.
Oops! I think... Not my fault you're barely progressing in the 3 hours today. I am progressing! How dare you!
I think this little caper has gone on long enough. Solomon, no! Hush now, child. The adults are talking. Miss Dr. Mudwell, a brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. The powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial harvest, Valentine visualizer. All connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Yes, now you've got it.
Tempest Locomine. You discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Very good, Dr. Mudwell, very good. The discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effect went a little too far for my taste.
That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work.
Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
May I present to you the eighth wonder of the...
Before he could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
This stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool! You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it.
Rollo casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste.
Luca jiggled the vial mockingly.
Seize him! Luca! Over here! Move another inch, and I smash it.
She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it. I swear. Risk killing us all. If you're lucky, nothing happens. Then what? I guarantee you and grant you much less than Nancy.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word. Excuse me. If you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
A deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there's only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily.
Okay, real quick. This has to be the 11th choice. So let's just double check real quick how much we've seen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this will probably be the last choice, and I can definitely finish this within the next hour, I'm guessing. It's totally worth it.
With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
I'm not getting a choice. That's a good girl.
Beck, don't do it.
Can't trust that jerk. Sorry. He's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded.
And smash the vial right into his fucking face.
Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
God damn it, Beck. Mr. Carey, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
The blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. And to think, this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn.
I don't understand. How's this all because of me?
Your father, you idiot. I said Mr. Van Horn, you silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be part of something great. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He embarked in my lab in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has found a way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he doesn't understand, well, it showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying art was to give me eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. After the festivities of my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with all of you. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three keep outside that door. It's 4 versus 3.
Well, crap.
Call none, Creed. Can't believe Beck sold us out like that.
I'm not sure she had any other choice.
So what now? What's the plan?
I don't have one.
Of course you do. You always have a plan.
Rollo.
He just needs time.
Rollo, it's over. We lost.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute to calm my mind.
Hey.
I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do.
I know, it's just... We were so close.
Get a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals.
Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now.
There's gotta be another way. Unless Nellie really has some sort of crazy idea of what to do. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means to escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer.
What sort of note?
Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short. So he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents, I think they were meant for you.
Why? What did it say?
It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in the lab with a stolen key card. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempest Lequamine.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
Did she... Is she...
She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but it doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work.
And it cost him his life.
That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's alive, where's she been? Where is she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull. Chapter 8.
What?
Comeuppance.
What?
Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She had had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo. With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body.
Oh my god, Mom, you're amazing.
They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door.
Oh my god, you're
Something
so
worth
good, Mom.
guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Fucking power granny over here. And now Luca in this timeline is going to realize it's her mom. It's his mom.
Gran, what are you doing here?
Luca, what are you doing here?
We're here to save Nellie.
We're here to save Frollo. Hey, Miss Lucas Gran. That's awful nice of you. But I'm fine. Oh, no. What did they?
Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash.
They made their way out. from
This
deep within
is
Perennial
when
Harvest,
timelines
just as
finally
Solomon
fuse,
finished
right?
up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
You've got to stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No!
Guess that's it. We lost. You can still kill him as an adult. You understand that, right? I wouldn't be so sure about that. What did you do? You switched the vials, you son of a bitch.
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca.
Oh my god. You amazing, amazing, crazy cat.
Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
You fucking switched him out. I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little... Don't fuck with me here. Oh, shit. I love this game. Oh, it's so good!
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he drank his own cigar ash. Oh my god, he's gonna become a weird cigar monster. How did ashes get into the vial? It was pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back.
Oh, that's sneaky.
Well, it's a bad habit anyways. Always says, bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. The fuck does that mean?
Huh?
Hard to kick? I don't even watch football, and I think that's a stupid joke. My god. Lucas like, fuck this shit, I'm out. You can now call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Please become a weird cigar monster. Oh my god! Beck, you just killed the guy! I'm so proud of you. He was a billionaire. He deserved it. Well, that's one way to kick a bad habit.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed. Sharper Valentine was gone for good. His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines. A new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future.
The end. Great ending.
The end.
Except there's 2 more endings.
Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying. If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
But... yeah. I figured as much. Well... clearly, okay, if that one doesn't fucking gender bend, I'll be pissed. And I don't know what Malice is gonna do, but it's gonna be funny.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
So 63, right? Like pocket change?
Your unlucky penny.
Oh my god, he's gonna become a metal man. Yeah, I plopped in the vial when no one was looking. How do you not notice the fucking penny in the fucking vial?
What's that going to do?
No idea. That's the beauty of science. Now, we observe. He just becomes a new statue. He can replace his older statue that's in the town square. Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
What would Malice be? Like, I can't think of an item that Malice would be. Statue. Oh, we can re-raise him and teach him better. Holy crap, he's a baby?
Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right?
What he was no longer matters. He's so cute. Oh, he's so angry. This is an innocent child. I don't know. That face definitely seems like he knows who he is. I'm just saying, if the baby remembers being an evil adult and wants to grow up to be an evil adult, maybe, just maybe, you kinda... You know! It's a baby! He's not gonna fight back! I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we? We do what Valentines always do. What must be done? I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for young Sharper. That would be a great help. Thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show's over. You may leave now. I still don't know what the
Epilogue.
fucking Nats deal is. Epilogue!
Beacon Pine's coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had, and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn.
Okay, but did you guys like fill in the hole or anything so nobody could fuck with the source anymore?
His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Is Rollo still
Over
Rollo?
time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the
The
closet
hell?
and into storage.
Crazy sounds outside. Is Mom back to being Mom? I mean, you're still a Mom. How are you, Mom?
Mom, I'm ready to go now. You go on without me. I'll meet you there. I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. But now I enjoy it. Alright, I'll go say hi to Rollo first.
This, like good ending, but at the same time, nothing gets reversed, but it makes sense that nothing gets reversed. Sometimes you just can't fix shit. Am I missing a bait? Nope.
Luca gently good for skim.
Did I actually get the achievement and just don't realize it? Probably check my achievements. Holy shit. A little higher. Yup. A little lower. Yup. Little higher. Tish is gonna drop him. Yup. Telling ya. Angle isn't the issue. Need more power to the radio. There you are! Did you tell him it's not the angle?
Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign.
Fine. You just... don't do anything drastic until we get back. Who, me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. They'll be fine, right? They'll be fine.
If we really want mission control to turn into something bigger and better, We have to loosen our grip a bit.
You're right. Lead the way. It is so weird to think that Rolo and Mom don't change back. This is just the new status quo. Like, on the one hand, you can't fix shit. Slow and dirty harvest. Nice, they took over the company. Fuck you, Baby Sharper! You fucking cunt! He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
Do you want to mess around with the dangerous material that could turn someone into ash or age them to death? I still haven't seen what the malice ending is, to be fair. But the cigar ending, making him fucking fade away, is amazing. How are you? Also, there is a way to solve the problem permanently. He's a baby. There's a fountain right there.
Really good, actually.
That's wonderful. Did I miss anything?
I think you're pretty much up to speed.
Drop the baby in the fountain. Drop the baby in the fountain. Jan must have had on.
How's little the freak baby doing?
Jan Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So we do a lot of strolling these days.
Has he, you know...
Attempting to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination.
Yeah.
Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Modewell. She feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. Oh, thank God! We can re-raise him. The daughter has become the mother. Great. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay.
Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around.
That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. Two activities I am endeavoring to find less distasteful.
Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town is ready to help out however we can. Can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
Oh! That would be acceptable. She really is trying. Sharper was a piece of shit. But at least he's trying. I'm sorry, are you bringing all the kids to the... Oh my God, Jeff's wild ride. He's bringing them onto the elevator. I certainly don't drink enough for this shit. Wait, no. Don't go back. Don't go to Beck's house yet. Is anybody hiding over here is a big question. Huddle's gone, so that's a good sign. Guess people will stop fucking with the ooze. Also, they didn't give you the house after we saved the town? I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning, I unpacked my last box.
You're officially moved in.
It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion.
It sounds an awful lot like putting down roots.
Guess I decided this place was root-worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future.
I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one.
I think I'll manage.
Ready?
Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. Is it Nat? Did we save Nat? My mom's prepared this tree especially for you.
I didn't have to do that.
It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines and thrive as things warm up.
That's perfect.
When you're ready, takes Jeff's ball right to. Oh man. The final act of the game is planting a tree at Dad's actual grave. You start at a fake grave, you end at a real grave. That's good. That's really good.
Ah, you got it. Now that's a good-looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, the ride's on the house. You're gonna want to hang on tight to that little tree.
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for.
Is it Eleanor talking?
Honestly, I began to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
I say thank you for this.
Done.
Like a little tree. The best little tree.
Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks. For everything.
Shucks, only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good?
Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling?
Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello.
Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you.
I know. You don't even have to say it. Two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now.
Yup.
Thanks. There's just one thing missing that now that you're part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. God damn it. Oh, God.
I won't be long.
I'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer. Reading comics. It's a good way.
You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be proud. I know. Can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're gonna forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his face, his voice, all of it? No. Because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree. But I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Hey, Dad. Dr. Mudwell says that over the next few years this place should warm up. So you won't have to be cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. That didn't mean you loved us any less. might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand.
Okay. You know what? After mouthwashing and fucking... I don't even remember. Mouthwashing to something else. To Saki Sanobashi, go for a punch. To fucking Doki Doki. After 4... Oh, Needy Streamer Overload. Right, that was the one. After 4 fucking games where, like, the best option is suicide. To then play this. What a fucking incredible game. I'm not crying, you're crying. Dude, that was so good. Why was this so good? Like, even without the hyper depression, this is just a fucking good game. Oh, God. Yeah, I'll hydrate, Smoofer. God, good lord. Now the question is, do I know any of the backers? Because my name's in 2 video games so far. I've backed probably 11 projects on Kickstarter, but I'm only in 2. Bloodstained and Ukulele. And I'm guessing I'm gonna recognize nobody. Hell, I didn't even know this was a Kickstarter game until just now. That was nice. Time to ruin Noel with Snowgrave for Halloween. Kidding, kidding. That's for December. That is for December. Now we gotta do kindergarten. Now for the Malice choice. What could possibly be the Malice choice? I can't skip credits. Hell, I shouldn't skip credits either way. This is so many more. Okay, wait. Actually, I'm still patiently waiting my physical copy. You got the PC version, didn't you? I have the Xbone version, which means I'm never playing it again. Because the Xbone is one of the fucking worst consoles I've ever played on. But that's funny, because I think I have the Steelbook, too. That's the worst part. But it looks nice on a shelf. That's the thing that matters. It should be on the shelf. I'm gonna be mad if somebody took it. Let me, real quick, I need to see what this got. Like, how much money it made. Hiding Spot Games, Cute and Creepy. 2,772 backers pledged $84,000 for this. This cost $84,000. I need AAA to look in the mirror and tell me what the fuck it's doing with half the money that they get. Dear AAA, what the fuck are you doing? This is why indie is where I go. This is why I'm excited for Psychopomp 2. And Silly Polly Beast. And shit like that. I have a $30,000 goal. Fishing was a stretch goal. Cooking, the cooking thing at the diner was a stretch goal. The voice actor was a stretch goal. And I think this game needed the fucking narrator. Alright, what's Malice? What did we put in? I love my indie games due to cost to replayability. Yes! That's why I'm currently playing Cookie Cutter, a Metroidvania where I got to talk to my vagina. Dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. Oh my god, he's gonna liquefy into whiskey. Figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog. Look at Vampire Survivors. I played Vampire Survivors on the Xbox. It was on my PlayStation 5 wish list. I now own it on Steam. Mike bought me the copy, I think. Cookie Cutter was because of Colby. He didn't buy me it. He just fucking told me about it, and it's amazing.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Cookie Cutter is amazing, yeah. I don't like how glitchy it is. I have a few things that I've picked up on the map that haven't disappeared. It says there's still chests that I haven't collected, and I have. But besides the bug, which I'm hoping won't fuck with 100%, besides that, I'm fucking loving the game. And I love the art style. It's gross at points, like the head's a little disformed and shit, but... Oh my god. Oh my god, he exploded into confetti. Now that's what you call an 80 proof whiskey. Damn, dude.
The crowd gazed in
Or every time
stunned
you
silence
die.
at the
Oh yeah,
empty
just completely
stage.
turning into guts and sinew. Yeah, it's so good.
The quiet
That game
was
is
broken
so
when William
hyper-violent,
Hurt
but I
sprinted off
love it.
stage and into the distance. He was never seen around Beacon Pines or anywhere else for that matter again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh. First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter.
Okay, Luca just snapped from watching a guy turn into confetti.
Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him.
Oh! Oh, the confetti just kind of jokerized all of us, I'm guessing.
The end.
That's not a... Okay.
That was unexpected.
Yes.
Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say? I'm only writing the damn thing.
Alright. That was great. This game is great. But with that, we put a close on another game. How many achievements do I have left? Poke around the library, find a way to kick a melon, satisfy all customers in the cookie minigame, catch all the fish. I have used every charm on the fucking fishing minigame. What do you want from me? I will grab those tomorrow. Next stream, I will start by showing that I got all the achievements and it got moved to my completed encore. It has been 4 hours. I have to go to bed in 2. Let me unwind for the day. Encore. We're gonna play Changed. We're gonna play Otoko Cross. We're gonna play fucking Honeycamp Studios. Oh, God, so many weird games, so little time. What is, like, the top things on my wish list? Let's show off my wish list just to see, like, how indie we get. Omori. Don't own Omori. Oh, God, Changed. Listen, I didn't download it because it was furry or because it was RPG Maker, though none of those things push me away from it. I got it specifically because Polygon had it in their list of top 10 games to speedrun if you're new at speedrunning. And I already have 32 minutes and 26 seconds in Braid. I'm never going to get better at Braid. I have an hour and like a minute in Mega Man X4 0 100%. I'm never going to get better at that. I wanted a new speedrun game. I was like, oh man, TF furries and fucking speedrunning? Why the hell not? Because I'm stupid. Oh, God. What's, like, all the shit on my sale? Oh, yeah, Son of Horror. Only because TV told me about Son of Horror. Oh, God, so many things. So little time. I mean, you can see I've got 505 things in my wish list. If we somehow finish Kindergarten 1 or 2 by December, we should do Amoria's Dark as Fuck. No, because then it will be time for the other thing. It will be Snowgrave time. And then after Snowgrave will be either... I can't remember the fucking name of it. Give me a second. Paranormal Site or A Hat in Time. Unsure which. Now I'm like, what's in my wish list? Somebody buy me something. I'm gonna play it. That's how it's gone. Icy bought me the fucking Beacon Pines. Turns out it was so worth it. And now Joe bought me Kindergarten, hence why we get Kindergarten. I, for some reason, got a 30-second ad as soon as I posted that comment. What did I miss? Nothing! Except a lot of horror games. So much horror. By the way, Echostasis, Mothered, and The Enigma Machine are actually a trilogy. That's a connected story. Don't ask me how. I do not know. But they are currently $15, and I might have to. Hat in Time? Maybe Hat in Time. Okay. Real quick, let me do a thing. I have to, I guess I should end, actually. Hi, YouTube. Bye, YouTube.